Right, hello everyone. This is a very unusual stream today. Okay, it's Saturday the 12th of July and it's just coming on to 10 a.m. UK time. Okay, I say that because if anybody watches this after, from the USA or Canada, New Zealand, any of the other places where my friends come from. So, let me see what we have. Right, hi Strawberry. Okay, now this I've just said is an unusual stream today. I can't remember ever doing a morning stream. Now I can't be 100% certain that I didn't, previous years, but definitely have not done anything recent years in the morning. Couple of reasons is I find time to do solos so that I keep away, from friends and that when we do squads and that. It would take up time playing with them, and I just love playing with them. So, can I say hi to everybody? Hello there, Nick, Strawberry, Sus, Hoodles, okay? So, you're needing me to eat. Well, I've got my usual blueberries. I was going to introduce myself because I'm going to pop this onto YouTube, okay? And maybe a little bit of it onto TikTok. We'll see. So, not taking anybody in, like I normally do, not playing even with Kurt of them, who will be sound asleep anyway. Hoodles, I'm good. I didn't stream yesterday. Richie from New Zealand, hello. I know it's a different time today, Richie. The reason why I'm streaming this morning, there was a couple of things, Richie, is we've had, really horrendously hot weather. Now, I dare say a lot of you have that every year. We don't. We've no air conditioning in our houses, or very few folk have got air conditioning in their houses. And yesterday, I lost all my energy, folks. I was so hot. Right. Okay, but I'm going to say hi to folks, because I did say it was going to be a chat one. Oh, Geddes. That's very nice of you and very sad. But everybody has their time in life, And as you get older, you just know it is going to happen and you accept it. So, Ronnie. Yeah, Ronnie, I just decided I'm away to explain why I did it. So, just saying hello to you all, okay? Yeah, from Australia. Kisses to Australia. Kisses to New Zealand. And kisses to Callum. I always give him because he's got a kiss in his name. So, as I said, desperate I wanted to do a really nice 2-3 hour stream. This time it'll be 3 hours, I promise you, 3 hours of play. But not a lot of play, a lot of chat, folks. You know how a prolific chatter I am, and I love chatting to everyone, okay? And sometimes when I'm focused in games, I miss some of it. Right, so here we've got the potato is on, Brian is on, yeah, Dino, kisses to you all. Dino, that's okay. Dino, we will get caught up with some games next week. Kurt's back now, things settling down, and I'm hoping to get a schedule up. I'm actually a bit scared to put a schedule up, folks, because remember I moved home just 7 weeks now since I moved, folks, 7 weeks. And I've moved to be near my family, and they are inclined, they know, and of course they love that I stream and things like that. But I didn't think they have a full understanding how once I start a stream, I didn't obviously want to stop and go and make a cup of coffee for them. So they are going to be popping in. So I have to just sort of get a schedule going so that I'm not affected and they are not affected. But back to my reason for streaming this morning. So wanted to do it just by myself, solo. I've always apologized to everybody. I'm 7 weeks away from 77, folks. So I come into this, and even folk at 60, and I know quite a few around about 60, mid-60s that play and stream. There's a big, big difference between that and nearly 77. I don't struggle, okay? If I struggled, I would not do it. I just come on here and I will play the way I play, which will not be the way that 99.9% of you guys play. I don't have the ability at nearly 77 to do that. One of my biggest problems is my brain doesn't work quite so agilely as yours do. My eyesight is fine for day-to-day stuff, but when it comes to precise shooting or seeing folk, like I had a conversation with a couple of the folk that plays with my Brian, I think, and Sonia just the other day. Couldn't understand nobody going into the top of a hill, high ground, right? I never play high ground if I'm by myself. Okay? Never play high ground. Why? Because I can't see who I'm shooting, right? The folk I play with, I think, do have a little bit of difficulty understanding why I usually slip down a cliff. And because of that, I probably die because they're not with me. And no, they shouldn't be because they are playing their game the way they like it and can cope with it. So the same for me is I've got to play my game now. The game of a very elderly lady who still loves it and enjoys it. The potato, no, and nobody. Yes, there is a little bit of toxicity within the game, but I just let it go over my head. Nobody intimidates me. I've got a great strength in me, folks. So I just let it and let my mods usually deal with anything on here. Okay, which I might be a bit scarce of today, but Freya said she would try and come on for a little while. Sus, now you see, I never think of you doing that. I always think of you going up top. And I thought this was a great opportunity in a morning to explain to you how I feel about myself, about others that I play with, how I'm coping with it, okay? And also to do this chat and have a few slightly chaotic solo games. So, you were having a laugh here the other day. Well, that's what I want. I can't. No matter how much I would love to be, I can't be a sweat now. Remember, guys, I started streaming. No, I can't remember when I started streaming, but I can remember when I started playing, which was the first day. Can I tell you the story in case there's anybody new? The first day of oh, wait a minute, Freya's on. Oh, hi, Freya. Thank you, sweetie. I'm saying hi to you in case I missed you, but I'm kind of focusing on the camera, so just excuse me. Thanks, Freya. So I didn't expect you to stay 3 hours, Freya, but if you did manage to pop in and out, I would so appreciate it. Because the American guys are still in their bed. Farron has had to take her youngsters to swimming, so we're a bit sparse on a Saturday morning. Right. The last hello there. So remember, I started streaming, playing Fortnite the very first day, first week. Sorry, not the first day, first week it came out, which will be creeping up. It's fully 7.5 years. It wasn't it September, October, I think it was. So 8 years this year, right? And that's a lot of time, a lot of years, and I've never missed a chapter. I'm trying to remember what the name was. Now, it's only since about the end of last year till just recently that I've had a very, very sporadic stream where I've had to dip out, come back in. You all know the circumstances, or you don't maybe all know the circumstances, but I had a dear, dear cousin of mine who I'd always been her carer due to some disability she had for years. And then she was diagnosed with cancer with not long to live. And gosh, she did. She stuck it out for 2 years, so we were so happy. But by the end, she was very, very ill. So she died. And, at the end, we were happy to see her pass on because she was so ill. So she died on the 6th of January. No, the 8th of January, yeah. She died on the 8th of January. 6 days after that, my brother, who was a great support to Keith and I, my husband, who's 80, in our last town we were in, because as I've said, we moved 7 weeks ago. He suddenly just found him in his bed, just I had spoke to him in the morning. I knew that was, I knew he was ill, but never ever did death come into my mind. And it upset and threw Keith and I. So I took some time off to do that. And then my daughter Brenda, we have a daughter, a son-in-law, and 2 grown-up grandchildren. Oh dear, it was hard, Strawberry. Yes, it was. And, I had to get my head into gear. We had thought that we would maybe move as time went on, but suddenly we were faced with it, It was a decision that we had to make. I never realised, folks, that putting our last house on the market to sell at the same time as trying to get one that was suitable for us and moving would be so stressful. So I have had to take some time off, folks, maybe a week, maybe 2 at a time. So that's why, folks, I've been a little bit higgledy-piggledy, as they say up here in the northeast of Scotland, about it. So that has been my life, because before that I never took much time off. And so we got a house. In fact, it is it's for the over 60s, it's a complex. So we managed to get a 2-bedroomed one. We are just within 10-15 minutes of our daughter, who pops in, as I've said at the beginning of the stream, which makes me having a schedule a little bit difficult. And so anyway, that's it. So I've given you all a lay down of what it is. So I'm continuing to stream. I can't promise you I'll continue to do better, because as I continue, I'm continuing to get older. I'm not making excuses, folks. I'm just trying to explain to you what like it is for me to come in. I love actually streaming and doing this, but I've got to come in and keep up with chat. Obviously, that's part of a streamer's job, right? And I've got to drink Mary Sherry's, like Brian has said at this time in the morning. But there we go. There it is. Now, folks, this is not water. It's a pale cream. It's Craft Original for the UK focus. And it's a very, very pale cream. See, if I put it up against me. No. So it is sherry, I can assure you. I know, Ronnie. Hello there, Elmo. How are you? Thanks for the hearts. Thank you, sweetie. Okay, so there we go. So where was I? Have I told you all about myself? I'm putting this up on TikTok. Not TikTok, because you only got little shorts. I'm putting this up on YouTube. Right now, what else am I going to say to you? I have got an absolutely fantastic community, right? I've got fantastic followers that come on here regularly, VIPs and mods all support me. Do I get toxicity? Yes, every streamer does. But I'm a very assertive person. I'm a very kind person, right? And I do not let anybody intimidate me. Okay? So in other words, they are wasting their time. I am here, and unless Twitch throws me out, I'm here to stay. But because of my age, because Keith has got issues, as you all know, he is 80, he looks good, he'll come through here with a coffee, but he's underlying problems, which a lot of 80-year-old folk have. He gets, every now and again, he gets scans and he gets tests. I've told everybody what it is. Keith has got chronic kidney disease. Not failure at this stage, but he's just that away from it, okay? He lost one of his kidneys through the kidney disease, and his other kidney is down to it bounces a little bit between 17 and 19% of what should be 100% function. So you can't see. But funny enough, he keeps well. Yeah, he keeps well. But the one thing that does worry us, the family, he also has, in case anybody doesn't know, it's called a triple A. It's it's an abdominal aortic aneurysm, AAA, and it's quite a lot of elderly men have it. Now, they monitor you, and when it goes to 5.5, which is quite big, they scan him every 3 months, right? They start taking action on it. So bad news for Keith is that's what it has grown to, right? And we don't know what the future is going to bring, but we've talked it. We're not scared of it, folks, right? From the moment we are born, we all die. You just have to accept it. We are luckier than many, many, many. Look at that disaster in Texas 2 weeks ago. So the thing is, normally they would put in a tent and relieve it, but because of his ongoing problems with his kidneys, we're not sure. But we will know soon. You know, he's a lot of tests coming up. They seem to do tests for his lung, I was going to say liver there, sorry folks, lung function and so on. Now he doesn't mind anybody knowing that. It's a fact. So actually Keith probably knows how he's going to go. He's going to go with a AAA or his kidneys. But until he's still here, he's still doing okay. When he used to walk, right up until about last year, he used to walk 10,000 steps. He's got his pedometer and everything. Not quite so able, folks, to do that now. I have noticed a little difference in him. So he gets quite tired. Now notice his skin has got a little pallor about it now as well. But please, folk, believe me, I'm bouncing, okay? I just have a lot maybe ahead of me, but I'm bouncing. Yeah, Freya is that was just a week ago he got that bit of bad news. But we'll face it. We'll face it together, and it will be what it will be. So I think for the sake of YouTube, I've sort of told you what kind of person I am. I've told you, don't expect me to play like somebody in their 30s, 40s, 50s, or even 60s, because my time is coming nearer the end of my 70s. What would I like out of streaming? Well, things I can't help my eyesight and my judgment, so I just can't do that. I'm struggling now keeping up with a squad, but thankfully some of the people I play with are understanding and superb. I'm just going to have a look and see if it's on here. Freya, Sus, Ronnie. These are all folk. Farron's another one that I play with on a regular basis. But you do know possibly the person I play with most regularly, two very dear friends of mine. And I think probably to most of you that are on here on a regular basis is Kurt. Go Big Truck. Now I'm going to maybe ask Freya, because she's the mod that's on, if she could just maybe give him a little shout out, Kurt, if you can, Freya. Okay. I play last night. Tinker. Now he's a great friend, but he doesn't really stream much. The Tinker Wiz, but he's I didn't know how to describe Tinker. We all know Tinker, the way he treats me. Don't ever be put off by the way Tinker treats me. Okay, folks? He comes across as a little bit abrasive to me, I can tell you. He is a great friend. Okay, tricky friend sometimes. Yes, he has got an unusual nature, but never mind. And then there's Kurt, Go Big Truck. Look, there you go. So I do a stream with him on a joint stream on a Sunday, Monday, and Wednesday. But he has been off for a couple of weeks. He was on a working holiday. But he's back now, and I think he has got another couple of days to do in another week's time, and then that'll be him. He is a Texas guy in his 40s. I can't remember exactly, but he's in his 40s, right? And I've known him 3 years, and we've played hundreds of hours together. Now he is a sweat, and he's quite assertive towards me. I've learnt a lot from him. Like yesterday we were playing off stream. And this is where the brain didn't work, folks. And he was down, which is not often he's down before me was, but I needed to run to him, you see, and of course I just stood but I was down. I needed to take a big pot or something, right? So of course I just stood where I was in an open field, drinking the big pot. Now some folk wouldn't have said anything, but he was straight to the point. Gran, don't stand out there in the open. Get into a cover or something like. So. Let me see now. I'm going to take a breather there for a minute. Brian, I'm away off Gran to go to a house party. A house party at 10:15. Are you having a barbecue lunch or something, Brian? Okay. I am so sorry. I'm chatting so much. I may be missing some of you in the chat. So, a barbecue. You have a great, great time, sweeties. And anybody else that's having a barbecue today, have a great time. So, the sun is out now here. It was very warm early in the morning, but it was clouded over. But it is come out now, and it's really hot again. Now, before I go and I've been on here now streaming actually, and talking to you. I'll be boring you to bits here. Is there anything anybody would like to ask me here? Do not mind odd personal question. I'm not going to give you my weight or my size. As you see, I've got a skin on. It's more in proportion to my ampleness than what most skins are. But if there's anything you would like, please do ask. Right now, the potato really wants to see me when I was young. Well, look, listen, this is my husband when he was young. I'll show you him first whilst I'm looking. So this is Keith. Doesn't look like this now, but none of us does. So, yeah. That was 1982, and Keith was born in 1945. So, I'm sorry, you can have to work that out yourself, okay? Right, there we go. That was Keith, yeah. What did I say? 1982. Right, now see which one I've got that you would maybe like. Right. Now, here was me. Unfortunately, I didn't have a date in this one. But I think I look as though I'm about 5. And don't laugh at it, because this was the height of fashion. Right. That was me. See if I can put it closer to you. Right. That was me. And as I said, unfortunately, don't have a date. But this I think it was sort of flocked. It was called flocked, I think, the design on it. So that was what little 5-year-old girls, I think, wore. Now, I'll show you that one. And I'll show you one that I showed somebody just the other day. Now, this is me grown up. This is me 1967. Hi, Helen. I'm so cold, girl. I'm just chatting here. I'm in my element, actually, Helen. Chat. Now, the potato. This is me in 1967, right? I think it was just before I got married. I was married young. Never a regret, folks. No regrets. That was when you had your hair all styled high. That's when I had hair. I've got very little hair now, okay? That was a friend's car, the lady behind. So that was me, but I've sort of developed out the way since then. I know, the car there, yeah. If I can remember the potato, I think that car was quite sought after even at that time. Yeah, so I've never been a carry person, but I have. I've driven since I was 18, folks, yeah. Freya, these were the days when I suited slimline clothes, yeah. And there were the days, actually, Freya, when, you went out with a suit on and that, like, so. Do you, Helen? You love cars and driving? No, we gave up our car just as COVID hit us. My nephew bought it. If I think it must have just been a couple of weeks before COVID really hit us, with all the lockdowns. A funny feeling I might not have sold it until after. But there you go, it was meant to be. Because even then, way back, even then, Keith Keith was stopped from driving because he kept fainting, and he had a little thing put into his heart, just opened it up, and he was not under anaesthetic or that, they just procedures where they froze it and that, and it was like a USB stick, folks, and it was in there, and it monitored his heart for 2 years, but they never did find out why he fainted, actually. Yeah, and there was never no warning. When he came, he only fainted and then was back within a few seconds, and he got very, very hot and was sweating and slightly disoriented, and he did it a few times. But just one of these things, they never knew, so they stopped him driving for a while, but he got it back again, but he never drove again. Never drove again, actually, because it was too dangerous, because he had just no warning. So I took over the driving, but I've never cared, Helen, for driving or cars. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I bet you, Helen, I bet you when you do get back to driving again, it's going to be uncomfortable for you. So, right, listen, Helen, before I actually go and do a game, as I'm sure you're all desperately waiting for, but I did say chat, remember. Helen, how are you feeling today? Because 2 nights ago, when I spoke to you, you said you were sore. Yeah. And for anybody that doesn't know it, she had a lot of problems in her food due to a break. Right, I'm SoCal Gal. Thank you so much, SoCal Gal. No, you must all be getting fed up. Snowy, it's 4 a.m. Oh my goodness. Well, I can tell you what the time is. It's 10:22 a.m. in the UK here. And very unusual stream this, so okay. Good, Helen. Well, please take care. Please take care. Oh, and Dino's is still here. I thought you were off, Dino. So, I didn't think anybody did ask me anything I said to you, apart from asking my weight. I thought somebody would maybe ask me something, but there you go. Not yet, Dino. Oh, God, Dino, he makes everybody laugh. All you folk that I play with on a regular basis have all got fantastic little attributes. You know that. You're all different. Yeah, you're all different. But you've all your own ways in that. So, yeah, you're all better players than I am. That's for certain. But I've made my excuses to you today for that. Am I feeling my age, guys? Not in real life, although it's been a stressful year, but I think you can see I've bounced back from it fine. And because of Keith, I have a little worrying maybe year ahead. What do I hope for Keith? I hope we get a couple of years with him yet. I hope we do. But there we go. But within the game, I am really, really knowing my age. So, right, the first thing I'm going to do is, I'm not really dressed for it, but I'm going to leave this on. I'm going to do zero build ranked, okay? I'll do that first because I don't play ranked, folks. I didn't play ranked. I just go in, find a lovely bush, and lurk there. Very first game you play of ranked every day is saved for you. By that I mean you don't lose points. Okay, so it wouldn't matter if I die when I land or I die at number 80 or 90. You know what I mean? It does not matter. No, I didn't mean to say that, you see. Die when I land or get down another 80 or 90, so down to 10th place. It does not matter, it's saved. Oh, runner, no, runner, you put yourself down. In case anybody, again, you hear, if you wonder why we've got a blue polo mint as a emote, I can't even remember when it started. I'd had a run of 0 LM games. Now, I never go for wins. I let my teams do that. If I get wins, it's not because of me, okay? Unless it's a solo, obviously, and that's not often. But so we started saying, I didn't know if anybody out with the UK knows what a polo mint is. It is just a white, hard little sweet with a hole in the middle. Okay, I've no idea. They were there when I was a youngster, right? So I started saying, "Oh God, I've got a polo mint." Polo mint meaning a zero elimination game. So, right, somebody had said, "Oh God, Gran, I wish you had a polo mint emote so we can do it." So it was Ronnie, who I don't know if Ronnie's still here, but he was not long ago, because remember, this is Saturday and folks got lives, okay? And it's called a lifesaver, is it, Richie? And I'm so cool. Right, so Ronnie has to be thanked for the polo mint, but we didn't make it white. He did, and it just disappeared in the background, okay? And okay, I could have changed it to dark, but as he was saying, some folk use light mode, some folk dark. So I suggested blue to go with the blue in my profile. So he did that. So that's okay, sweetie. You don't have to apologize here at all. You're all too nice. And I'm sorry the zero build's taken it. All right, there we go, though. There was a day last week I gave up on trying to get into it altogether. 12 minutes, and I thought, oh, no, I did go and played something else. So remember, guys, Dino, thanks, my sweetheart Dino. Dino's Scottish, by the way. Comes from the west coast of Scotland. No, sorry, comes from the east coast. He comes from Edinburgh, not the Glasgow side. I'm the east coast, northeast, but he's further south. Yeah, okay. So, right, okay then, folks. What I do is I will be thrown off the bus, and then I float very slowly back there to the middle and decide then where I'm going to land. And remember, no strawberry. That's what I mean. I didn't even attempt. I have played ranked off and on for a long time, but I learned that it's never going to happen in ranked unless I play with somebody who is so good they could carry me. But it would be them then, wouldn't it? It would be their ranked games, not really mine. So I just do it this way. Hello there, Meow. I haven't said hi to you for a while. How you doing? So my strategy is, folks, I get thrown off the bus, I float back, as I said, and choose somewhere to hide, not to play, folks, just to hide. Sometimes, if I'm lucky, I can hit the right place and I can lurk about for a good while. Sometimes I'm shot out of the air. Does it bother me? No, because I only play one a day, probably. Yeah. Meow, I am doing good. And what about all your kids? Are you doing good? And are they doing good? I played here with Meow, going back a couple of years ago now. I did a kids stream, which, funny enough, folks, I would have liked to have done. I, believe it or not, like kiddies. But, Twitch makes it so difficult for streamers to be on the right side of the law. I wouldn't do a kid any harm, as you all would probably know. But anyway, the story is I did one. And Meow's son came in. And I'm sorry, sweetie, I can't remember his name now. I do not think I have ever played. I think I'm going to go over there, folks, with a kid that was so good. Probably there are hundreds, but I haven't played with him. He was a brill. Finn, sorry, Meow. So many people passed me by, I forgot. Right, strawberry, I'll think of that one. Freya, sweetie, do you remember that? It's his son. He never spoke. He never uttered a word. But his dad was with him. I thought it was safety in numbers, and So, but I've always been a little bit sad that I could never have a kiddie stream. If anybody, thinks it's possible, anybody came in, with their son, daughter, something, Yeah, Meow, you should encourage him. You didn't have to be the best, Meow. But he could be in a position where he could make money. Yeah. He's maybe Ronnie has got family, folks, and I am always, always so grateful. I'm just going to go in here, folks. That some of you folks can help me out as often. Like, here's Freya. Okay? She has, and Dino's here too, but although Dino did say he was going, there's Freya. She's a mod, and she's given up a bit of time to come in here and help me out, because that's another thing I can't do, is mod my own stream. It just overwhelms me. I just cannot do it. Oh, Runner, Hearts of Midlothian. Right, I had a cousin deceased. That was his favourite team. Hearts of Midlothian. Yeah. So is that where you're... Oh, no, I know, Dino. Where is it that you're going? Are you going to watch them play today? Yeah, of course. They are an Edinburgh team, aren't they? I'm trying to remember. What is their football park called again? I used to know that. So, Ronnie is here. Yes, Runner, Freya is. But actually, Runner, I surround myself with lovely mods, but just folk have got other things to do, and I was so happy when Freya said she could pop in and out today. Yeah. Right, Runner, what is the name of the Hearts stadium? That's the right word, isn't it? What's the name of the stadium? Tell me, I do know it, I just can't remember it. Yeah. Okay, guys, this is me, so I hope I didn't bore you. I've always said the reason why I didn't do that many solo games is because technically I'm quite a boring player. Tyne Castle, is it? That's funny, I didn't remember it was that, no. Okay, Tyne Castle. I'd forgotten that then. So, just here, and I'm going to have to move soon, but I'll just wait as long as I can. I've not picked up anything because it's not a big issue with me, because everybody has me deaded before I can even manage to aim. So my purpose is just to move up the ranked ladder a little bitty by doing this. And remember, I'm repeating myself, but if you do it, the first game is saved. Okay? So I thought I would... I thought if I did it the very first game of the stream, then I can get it out of the way. Well, actually, I'll just call you Potato. It was Bush Camp, Dad, when I played with him. It told me how to do this, but to be truthful, I'd already followed him and seen how he did it, like. So, he goes into the water a lot, but there wasn't much water to go into there, so you have to adjust a little bit. See over here, this is a great place as well, but I'll show you. That one, that's a good place for me to go as well. I like that. There's a jump pad there, and you can hide behind the dike and so on. So after this, guys, what will I do? Will I do a quickie one? Will I do a quickie one? Will I do a blitz one? I have done a few of them today already, so Well, it is a fine opportunity, actually, Potato, to speak to folk, although I have made my stream today a chat stream. Oh, wow, look at all this. Somebody has died over here. Now, remember, folks, I'm not worrying if I die, because I expect it. I should have maybe moved sooner. But I'll just go up here. See what that is. There might be just enough to keep me going. Right, I'm just like a little Hoover. Well, that wasn't actually what I was hoping for. Oh, but I could get... Oh, I was hoping there would be a med kit there just to help me along a little bit. Oh, there's somebody. I'm going to die here. I can see the footsteps. But I can't see a med kit. But I'll have to go, guys. So, I'll go around this way. It just might shelter me a little bit, eh? Oh, sorry. No, I was looking at that. What was it Potato said? I know have great difficulty remembering life in the stream without some of you guys. Oh, he's over there. I'll take this. It'll be something. But I really need to move, don't I? But there is somebody. Look, as you can see, somebody over there. So I'll let him go away in front of me. Or maybe I can go up this way. I'm not just sure what he'll see. Right, down here. It's all about sneaky peeky, folks. I'm carrying. What? So I am. I didn't actually know how to work these things. I'm sorry, folks. I really don't. Did I just throw it down? I'd made miss. I never have used that. See? Oh no, there's somebody. Oh, they're there. They're going to kill me. They're going to kill me. If I could get a car, can I see a car? I would help me a good bit. I can't stop and take this, yeah. Oh, that's the one that gives you... I can never see anything after that, but I will use it. I will use it. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I did know about that. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, I couldn't even see what I was doing. Oh dear, that's probably why I didn't use it. But let me see now. I'm not doing another one because that one's saved. Let me see what... I doubt very much. My rank was protected. Now, if I had played that, I would have probably lost maybe 3-4 points. Right. So I tried to avoid that. Yeah. Okay then, so shall I do what I call quickie ones? And nobody's asked my question yet. Everybody seems to be very happy with what I've told them. And why was I so explicit today? Because I'm wanting to put this up onto YouTube. I think it's time some folk out there knew about our community, so there we go. Thanks to all you guys, we have a great community and we have done good in the last sort of year. This last 6 months have been a little bit more erratic, but we'll get back to the basics again. Oh, Potato, all comfort food that's full of cheese. No, I really like pasta, I suppose. But I didn't know, I tried to curtail it a little bit. But I have a passion for pasta. But then who has not got a passion for pasta? I like comfort foods, and I like potatoes and cheese, and I like meats as well. So what am I most proud of in my life? Right, what am I happiest with my daughter and... oh, yes, I am proud. Keith and I are both proud of Brenda. Yeah. I'm a very happy, contented sort of person, actually. I'm not a dressy person. I didn't go in for anything like that. I'm not a shopper. Didn't mind other folk being it. I'm looking for a gun, guys. What other things do I not bother about? Materialistic things. I'm not putting myself on a pedestal there. Everybody to their own enjoyment. So this is my enjoyment, folks, out with my family. Obviously, I think everybody's family is their enjoyment. So, and actually, Kyle, can I tell you, I am sort of. I always Tinker's always telling me off about me knocking myself. But it isn't so much I knock myself, it's just being realistic and being truthful, okay? I'm not. I'm not a good player, sweetie. But I just, I'm trying to think what I'll take there. Yeah. Oh. Somebody else coming in here. That's it. Now, you know that this game is becoming one of my... I'm going to take that one because I like it. I call it the balls gun because it's got balls on the bottom, folks. Don't bother. This is where I become assertive, Ronnie. I have my assertive moments. I can get quite nippy if somebody actually pinches my heels repeatedly. Oh dear. We all have our moments, you know, Ronnie. Yeah. I have a passion for our limbs, folks. Probably I would prefer not to have any limbs and then to have a win, but that's not going to happen to me. So I've got to lessen my needs a wee bit more. Aye, the ball's gone. It was actually, no, it wasn't my filthy mind that did that. It was Kurt's. Ooh. I think I'll take that. It was Kurt, actually. I had a job. I just sort of recognised it when it first came out. You know, not now, but when it first came out. And he said, just remember it's got balls on it. So we've always called it the balls gun. Right, now I see absolutely no point, you know. I'm happy sitting here speaking to you and hoping that... I'm just wondering if I should take that. You know, folks, I can't come in here and have a conversation about all the, what would I say, the ins and outs of Fortnite, like some of you can. What is the best guns and what they're called, except I know that's a purple ball and things like that. And I asked so many times the names of skins, right? I haven't a clue the names of skins. I just know I either like it or I don't. That's how of course, I'll lead my life like that, like so. My dress sense is absolutely pathetic, folks, right? Even was when I was young. It's got nothing to do with my being old or being fat or whatever it is. Right. Yes. Okay. So I can't play, you see, sometimes, even though it's full of bots. So just give me a top and a pair of leggings and I wear that. Not the same pair, but the same style of leggings every day of my life. I just change the top. Was that not a bot? Well, you see, actually, Ronnie, that is what I mean. I didn't even know a bot from a player. Okay, sweetie. I think sometimes in this Blitz Royal, you know, I think I do know some bots, but I wouldn't have known that one. No, I didn't know that one. First time chat, hello there. Now, what do I call ye? Call ye, is it Dathy or Dithy? But anyway, welcome in. First time chatter, so welcome in, sweetie, okay? Oh, Kyle. Well, you see, there you go, Kyle. How did you know that? It's the same. Has anybody watched me play with Kurt? You know? And you've probably heard me say to them, how did you know that? Oh, Strawberry, I've already had 2 cups of coffee, and Keith has got instructions. Not till I know I'm at a midday. So, the balls is probably my best gun. Probably. I'll maybe go round about there. We'll have a look and see. But you know, Ronnie, it isn't really a big affair getting a win in Blitz here, is it? That's a problem. It's just it's so easy, isn't it? Get a few limbs. Oh, I mean, I have died a few times at the beginning. Depends if you can get a gun right away, but... So... See, that's a gun I didn't really like that much. But I have to put up with it. Right, let me see, just for a second, guys. Head down, sorry. I've got a very limited space here since I moved house. I must actually, in fact, I think I put it up onto my Discord. My little streaming corner here faces the window. It's near a corner. It's a little bit in the room. So there we go. So have I missed anybody? Ronnie, I do. It makes me feel good. Right, Dino, sweetie. Love you and catch up with you later. And I do promise some personal games next week if I can just get my head round it all, okay? So. Oh! Did you see that jump, guys? I'm looking actually for a better gun, and it's not that one. God, I really haven't got time to go up here, should I? Oh, let's see. I haven't really got much time. I'll take that one, and I'll take that there. Okay, right, folks. I hear a chest, but I can't. I need to go. Okay. I didn't want to die in the storm. And as I go, maybe I might get something over here that suits me better. But the storm's coming in. Oh, no, folks. No, I'm not. Because, right. Oh, there's my balls. Look, guys, there's my balls. And I'll take that, okay? I'll maybe pick up something else as I go along there. Right. I know you guys that are not from the UK. It is horrifically hot here just now. Really, really hot. Right, no. Oh, no, there you go. Oh, down to 5th place I was. I'm going to do another one, guys. Okay. And then I won't look at the chat, so I hope nobody speaks to me for another 10 minutes. Donut Dave. No, I have to say hello to Donut Dave. Hello there, Donut Dave. Oh, you're very hot in Ireland as well. Well, you know this, Dave, I actually cancelled my stream yesterday. I was going to be streaming at night, from 7 p.m. And I would have probably opened a queue and played with others. I just hadn't the energy. And it's not that I had been doing any work or nothing like that. It's just Freya, get my shit together. It just sort of drained what energy I had. I've said that in the stream already today. Is anybody else feeling like that? I just watched Netflix. Oh, no. Oh, but at least, Dave, when you did go to the pub, you had a nice cold beer, did you? Even my sherry did nothing yesterday, Dave. Oh, Potato, that's okay, sweetie. Potato, can you tell me, anybody in the stream, tell me if they like a stream at this time on a Saturday? Or in fact, this time, really, any time. I was expecting it to be a lot quieter. I will say that. I said to Keith, now Keith, we'll probably have a dozen folk on, if I'm lucky, like. Ronnie loves it. Okay, good. Now, didn't I do very well in that last one, so where will I go? I'll go back there. I sort of quite like going to the outskirts, so. Oh, Potato, and is that not a good time for you, sweetie? You know this, it really makes streaming difficult, folks, all the different time zones. And I'm afraid I didn't vary it much, but I'm quite happy to give it a go if I thought that some of you liked a morning one. Because, you know, I'm a free agent up to that point. And in other words, you know, I didn't have Keith, but I didn't have kiddies or a job to go to, so. Oh, you're in Potato. Oh, wow. That is a difficult one then to actually. So probably even earlier for you would suit, wouldn't it? Yes, Runner, I do understand, and I just appreciate your input all the time. I really do. So, now you see that was a bod. A bot, sorry. I was going to say mod there and then got the bod. Sorry, folks. I got tongue-tied there. So that was pretty obvious, but I do wish they would make it a little bit more realistic. Shots, Gran, what do you mean? It's shots. Drop it like it's hot. Mod's bot. Yes, I did, Ronnie. I am ashamed to say it. I did, sweetie. I did. I'm sorry. Wasn't that awful calling my mod spot? They know I didn't mean it. They know I love them. Is it in here? So. Oh, Tinker dreamed. Drop it. It's Tinker on. Why do you not tell me Tink was on? So what if I have to drop? I've had to drop my shotgun. Oh, it's in the same area. Northeast. I'm probably more into Aberdeen, actually, Dave. Yeah. Tell me. I'll do it the next game. Tell him, okay? Tell me, Freya. Tell me. Is Tinker on, or are you all kidding me on? Okay. So, oh, Sherry, I've got my Craft Original just now, and it's lovely. It'll be getting warm again, though. Right, now, you know what I am terrible for not doing? Oh, and is he away again, Ronnie? Did he ask me to drop a gun? I'll do this one, and I'll drop it the next one. I didn't want to drop it this one. Did he? Right, now. There's still 10 folk left, though, so a lot of shooting yet. Oh, dear. Well, I owe him. I drop a shotgun. I should really do it. I'll do the next one. Let me see how far down. Seeing as I didn't do a good game the last game. Oh, somebody's shooting at me. From where? I can't see where that guy's shooting me from. I'll go in here. It'll be easier for me. There's somebody outside. Oh, I'll take us down, see if there's anything. Down to last 7, okay. Oh! Oh, gee, I'm sorry, guys. He wasn't a bot. Please tell me he was not a bot. Right, okay, now what I'll do is, guys, I'll do one more of this kind. And when, obviously, I want to I'll pick up a shotgun and then I'll drop it for 5 minutes. I think that's what he meant, isn't it? Oh, Angel Eyes is on Popcorn Doobie. Oh, Angel. Hiya, sweetie. I didn't think, Angel, you and I have caught up since before Kurt went away in his break. How are you doing? And you know this, actually, Angel. I know he met Janelle, him and Jessie when they're away. Did they meet you as well, did they? I'm not sure if you were one of the folk they were meeting. Lovely having you in, Angel. I know I never usually stream at this time of day, but it was actually to do a chat stream I wanted. I can actually chat, actually, Angel, even more than a chat normally when I'm doing a solo, because we sometimes collide with conversations, folks. So no, yeah, I know that. I know you've known him for a long time, but did you meet him this time when he was away till Vegas? Did you meet him again? Because actually, Angel, I'm not quite sure what part of America you come from. Yeah, Tinker. Tinker would not like me doing that. Right, Tinker, I will pick up. I'll pick it up and then I'll drop it again if that makes sense, okay? Right. Night, Richie. Thank you for coming in. Richie comes from New Zealand, folks, okay? So we're timing, and he has been a great support to our community. And, you know, considering his timing is so different from ours. Now, I haven't picked one up yet, actually, Tinker, so I cannot drop what I haven't picked up. You shouldn't be waking just now anyway. Oh, Tinker, I have been in my glory today. I've been talking a lot. Right. I might go in there. I've actually had a win in this, Tink, though. Oh, right, I'll take that. Yeah, my surge fire. See, it's still not a shotgun, Tink. Haven't picked up a shotgun to drop it. Oh dear. I think I'll maybe take. No, I'm trying to get that. That's it. Oh, and I'll pick up that. No, pick up that is what I'm trying to do. At water, and my eyesight does not work very well together. Right now, Tink, I'm picking up a shotgun, okay? Picking up a shotgun. And guys, watch me. I'm dropping it again. Which is for 5 minutes, so can somebody time me, okay? In case I do get down. Right, okay. Is he gone again? Then acknowledge him. It's too early. Okay, sweetie. He's touchy in the morning. He's touchy in the afternoon, and he's also touchy in the evening. Oh dear. Oh, I lost. Where was that? Oh, look, see, I was looking at chart and oh, flippin' heck. Oh no, it's down here. Yeah. I'm going to go down there and go do that, see? Right. Okay. Ah, no, actually, Freya, you see this heat spell we're having, it makes you wonder. I was discussing it with Tinker and Kurt last night because it was cool and we had a few games off stream together. And I was saying that nobody here actually, though, has got any heating control when it comes to being too hot. Uh-oh, is that somebody down there? Should I, guys? No. Oh, what is that? Oh, is my 5 minutes up yet, guys? Oh, I think it must be. Is my 5 minutes up? Or is it not? Because look what I've got. I will take it. Okay. I will take it. Okay. It's just Tinker. He'll forgive me. He'll forgive me. Right. No. But am I down till the last 4? Could be quite tricky, this, guys. I know I bounce about a lot. I'm sorry. It was something I was always told to do when I first started. And now it's ingrained muscle memory. I cannot stop my jumping about, guys. Sorry. It's just Kurt always laughs at me. I need to be a bit closer. Yes, another one. That's good. Sorry. I run a shh. He's not watching. He's about to have his breakfast. So shush. Oh, he's not. He's there. Sorry. Oh, Tinker, you're sweet. Oh dear. I knew he would forgive me. If I got the win, he would forgive me. Okay, guys, here we go. Nitty-gritty. Down to earth with a bang now. So, okay. I thought that he'd went and had his breakfast or something. Actually, for anybody who does not know this, but knows Tinker and knows Kurt and Tinker comes from New York City, and Kurt at that time that I met him was in Boston, but he's in Texas now. But they had met in New York City, so they knew each other before they knew me. And then I met Tinker first, but Kurt was just behind him. And then, of course, obviously, Jesse came into the scene. Although he's not such a prolific player as Kurt and Tinker is, especially Kurt. But Jesse's always been part there as well. And he's a lovely, lovely person. The three of them are. So they've been great help to me. And then other folks started coming in and getting to know each other, and it's been brilliant. Can I be truthful and say that probably in my times of a little bit of stress, times when toxicity and unfair criticism has been thrown at me and so on, Tinker, and I thought, oh, will I continue? It was only a momentary thought. And Tinker always said, you don't give up. Not unless you want to, which is different, And I've passed it now, so. You didn't have New York City is a big place, Tinker. So tell the folks you live there. It's not a big deal. Stop your moaning. Right, now where shall I go? Well, remember I told you today, folks, that I quite liked landing at that place, especially in a ranked. I'll go over there. So. In fact, it was Tinker told me this kind of was in the shop again yesterday, because you see, I have to tell you, I hardly ever look at these kind of things, like, I'm terrible. I just want to come in and shoot, play and shoot and chat. Talk the hind legs off a donkey, I would. I think that's the expression they use. You know, the only thing I was worried about coming on here, two things, guys, I was worried about. One thing I'm always worried about is that when I do solos, I bore you, okay? I've always said that to my team. I'm scared I bore folk. I can see somebody landing there. And I was a little bit anxious. I'm just trying to think, if I go to this side, then maybe I can see somebody at that side. I was a little bit anxious about, you know, if I had any nasties that would happen, so. Ronnie, I remember you telling me that you liked solos. See, I like playing solos too, because as you can see, I get all my own way. I can speak without interruptions. No, I like yours. I like playing the squads too. I like a chit-chatting squad. There's somebody actually down there, so I have to be careful what I'm doing here, because I can't assume it's a bot. Look, he's over there. I wonder if I should go over. Would you forgive me if I went over and got killed? Oh, Strawberry, sorry, I was looking at a chat there. Night, night, sweetie. Thank you, Strawberry, for coming in. Really appreciate it. No, really appreciate it. Now I'm going to take a balls gun here, guys, obviously, even though it's a grey one. In fact, I appreciate you all coming and supporting me, because I had little moments about this stream. Okay. I'll take that. Although, folks, I'm terrible for forgetting to use it. Now, I'm just going to stop for a little minute once I get into a quiet spot, just to see. I'll go over here. Oh, actually, I might. I'll take this. Yeah. I really need. Right, I'll take that. That might take my. Either that or was it a car? I might take a car. I'll see. That's another balls, but I've got that. That's the jump. Oh, sorry. Oh, that's a jump pad, folks. That I always say, you know, when I'm ranked, can help me a little bit. Lets me bounce away from folks. Meow, of course. Listen, sweetie. Thank you very much, Meow. And tell your son. Oh, I'm going to say young one, but never mind. Tell your son to keep going. I'm quite sure, actually, he's going to do very, very well. Do you, Runner, for solo? Well, I'll tell you what I've been doing yesterday. Is I build up thinking, you know, I wouldn't be stopping the queue system or nothing like that. I just wanted to add some variety, actually, Runner. And I was actually trying to think. Wait a minute, dear Anna, what's this Kryptonian form has been claimed? Oh, that's something that Tinker and Kurt will have to explain to me. I'm not sure what that actually means, guys. Yeah, what was I saying? See, I've forgotten what I was saying now. Isn't that awful? Right, I will take this, okay. Wasn't I speaking about what was bothering me? Yeah. I wasn't worrying about folk coming in, because I thought that could be poor on a Saturday morning. Variety, yeah. That's right, I was saying something about variety, but it was something else. This is what happens when you're my age. You forget just a few minutes ago what you were saying. It's the Superman, yeah. All right, okay, I'm not touching nothing like that then until I, you know, get going with some of you guys. Right, now I do know that there is barrels usually over here. So, right in front of me there. Okay. Now I hope if I leave my car here, I'm hoping that nobody will actually come and drive it away. I only think sometimes that happens to me when I'm browsing looking for chests. Leave my car and it's gone. No. So what's everybody eating for breakfast, lunch, supper, whatever? You missed the round cups. Kurt and I used to remember do that. But you know, actually Kurt got fed up because he knew to kind of get down, we kind of had to do sneaky peeky because I could never cope with him. And I think he got a little bit fed up of sneaky peeky. So we kind of gave up on that. Right, runner leftover pizza for breakfast time, but you heated it up, though, did you? I had 2 fried eggs and just a little square of toast. Keith, he had his porridge, which he has most days. He occasionally, but just occasionally. Or maybe have cereal, but I'm not a big cereal really person, so. So I had that, and Keith and I have decided we won't have lunch, we'll just have coffee, but we're having sausages tonight. Sausages and fried potatoes and beans. So we'll make up for it. Oh, it's cold. Yeah, okay. Do you know this, Tinker? Once I said to Tinker, what's the difference? I was tongue-in-cheek. What is the difference between toast topped with cheese and tomato and maybe some ham and a pizza? What? And he went berserk. Oh, he did not like it. But my meaning was, you know, it's made with pizza's made with bread topped with cheese and tomato. If you had a slice of toast, which is bread, and topped with cheese and tomato. So what do you think, folks? I didn't need all this, so I'm going to take that. Okay? I take it that none of you will agree, will you? This is really very long, actually. Oh, no, that was a bad move. I could have just taken a big pot. Can you remember where I left my car? Oh, it's over here. Yeah, that's all right. He was really got quite annoyed about that. Yeah, tongue-in-cheek annoyed, but, you know, goodness. How am I going to get out of here, guys? Oh, I'm not, am I? Oh, my God. How am I going to manage? I've stuck myself. What if I went up this way? Oh! That's it. Then back again. Okay, I didn't like music when I'm playing. Oh, jeez. Oh. Right, what was I going to hate it to? This chest. No, but you would never acknowledge the fact that actually, I really need, I'm a bit too late now. Is there anything just quickly in here? I was looking for a med kit. I'll just move on. Yeah, I know. It was just, I wanted to wind Tinker up, and then after I said it, I thought, yeah, well, basically it's the same ingredients, isn't it? Except the toast probably puts it in a different texture onto it. So. I wonder if this car has got more petrol than mine. Yep. I hope Tinker likes the colour of my car today. Now, folks, there's no need for me to move. I'm right at the edge here. Okay, so I'll just linger. Okay, you're being pedantic there, runner. No, but just take a slice. You could have a square pizza though now, and cut it into squares. You don't have to have a round pizza. You could have a square one. Think about it. Okay, then I'll give up. I didn't say toast with cheese and tomato was pizza. I just said it had the same ingredients, but constructed differently, sort of thing. Come on, chat, help me out. Does anybody agree with that? I'm sure there's folk lurking would really like to come and say hi. I am sure. Cheese ravioli is nice, isn't it? A tin? Actually, tin cheese ravioli roll. Well, I try again. Actually, tinned cheese ravioli over a slice of toast is very nice. No, I was taking the main components though, right? The main components, which pizza base is just bread dough, toast is bread dough but toasted, okay? Then you put on your tomatoes, tomato paste, tinned tomatoes, fresh tomatoes on your pizza base, right? So you do the same on your slice of toast, right? Then, well, simplified, we'll make it just a margherita. Then you put your cheese on top of your pizza, right? Cheese. Then your cheese on top of your toast. You can't argue, folks. It's exactly the same ingredients. Richmond, actually, Callum, is the ones I have, and they are very nice. Yeah, they're good. Yeah, lovely. So that's what we're having tonight. What do you have in Callum? It depends how you cook it, Freya. Oh, wait a minute, Freya. Did I see somebody in front of me? Or was it rain or water? Did somebody see somebody bouncing about? No, there is somebody over there. I'm just sort of sitting here wondering, yeah, I didn't know what he's doing, but I'd be a bot that can do that. Look at him. He's, oh. I'll maybe go this way then. I'm trying to live, not die. So, oops. Right. We're doing good. Right. Okay then, Callum. Do you like your Oh. Right. I have to go back up again because I'm stuck. Oh. Right. How can I get out of here? Oh, I went. Oh, I'm stuck, guys. Right. I cannot get out of here. Oh, I'm going to have to. Oh. What's the best way? There. I'm trying to turn in. Oh, I've done it. I did it, guys. Right. I managed to turn in. Okay. No. I'll take that, which I should have taken a while ago. I know, I just thought I wouldn't be able to navigate that. Now let me see. Okay, I'm good. I think maybe, even though I've got just I think I'll maybe take it just in case. Could be the difference. Well, hello there, G-Dog. I haven't said hi to you for a while. How are you doing? Are you good? I didn't need that purple gun, but I'll just hold it. In fact, no, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll take that instead. That'll be good. Oh, you know this, G-Dog, I'm a bit comfier today, but of course the day has just not really that. A lot of hours left of the day yet. But, yeah, yesterday I just gave up on my stream yesterday. I cancelled it because it was so hot. It was unbearable. How are you doing? A lot of folks struggling. I know Kurt that I play with, I know him and Tinker live in heat like this a lot, but I think they're accustomed to it, and they have got, their houses are built better for it. They've got systems to cool them down. Oh, I better go back again. Right. I would tell you what it was, but I've forgotten the name. We are central heated. What is it they've got again? Oh! Right. Okay, I'm going. Jeez! Air conditioning, yeah, sorry, I couldn't remember the name of it. Yeah. I can't get out of this, guys. Firing line. Air conditioning, Kurt was saying... Oh, I've just went in... Oh, there's a... Oh, dear. I'm sorry, I'm blabbering on here. Air conditioning, Kurt says, would be unbearable for them, yeah. But that's why it's so hard on us, isn't it? Oh. I'm just trying to go up there. Because we didn't have air conditioning. But it's lovely, G-Dog, to have you on. I hope you're doing good. I was telling them they can hardly... Oh, there's somebody there. They can hardly believe that we do not have air conditioning. I said, well, G-Dog, I didn't know anybody, any house that has got... Oh, my God! That's got air conditioning in that house. Right, okay. I just hope nobody's in here. Right, okay. Just for a minute, guys. I'm just going to stay here for a second. I'll go into this corner. Light Wolf, hello there. I am doing good, Light Wolf. Thank you for popping in. I can't remember ever doing a stream at this time in the morning, folks. Anybody else new in? And I reckon that I would have nobody. I know, I honestly thought maybe I have a half a dozen folk passing through and that was it. But you've really been very, very kind, so thank you. Tinker. Yeah, well, there's your definition of shooting. Oh, dear. You're wicked, Tinker. Yeah, wicked. Oh, my visor. You see, that's what I mean, Tinker. I always forget about this visor. I'm going to have to... Oh, he's coming. He's there. Oh, you rotten little toe rag. Right, okay, I'm going to go. Instead of shooting out with somebody that I'm going to die from anyway, so I'm going to go. I'm trying to think. Oh, right, look, I'll take this just in case I need it. Oh! Ah, you see, you lot are all so good knowing where everybody is. I didn't know where this guy is. Oh, he's in there! He shot me! Oh! He did what I do. Sneaky, peeky, lurky, perky. It annoyed me. I'd only I very nearly had a polo mint. But I didn't, so we'll do another one. In fact, I'm afraid you're going to have to put up with me. I'm going to stream to 1 o'clock. So you'll either have to stay in and enjoy it, or you're just going to have to go. That's a shame, but there you go. So, hello, Matthew. Are you just newly up, sweetie, are you? I bet you, Matthew, you didn't know I was going to stream this morning. And Matthew, I'm sorry I had to cancel yesterday's stream. I didn't know about you, but it's so hard. Although Brian was on, and I think he said it was actually, was it Brian that said it was dull in Aberdeen today? Sure, he said that. No. So that was my first one, 5th place. So we'll try again. I've done a selection. I started with ranked. I know I might do another ranked, and even all those points, it does not matter. But I didn't do good. Only no. Yeah, G-Dog. It comes from the North Sea. You see. I'm in where Brian is. I'm not really that far, but would I be maybe 20 miles from Brian or something? But I'm inland. He's at the coast, and it can get quite chilly there. So, Matthew, how's you and your folks? Okay. Right, guys. Shall I go to Kappa Kappa? Or is that too far away? I'll try. I'm wishing I'd asked Keith to take my coffee through about 11:30, because this is what time it is now. I just fancy my coffee now. Yeah, you can't. Seriously, you're not joking, G-Dog. It is a cold city, Aberdeen, yeah. And I was right when I said it comes from the North Sea, yeah. It's a cold sea, the North Sea. And in the winter it can be bitter. Yeah. Oh, I know, Tinker. I just have such a problem. But you're right, Tinker. I should have used the visor there. I keep forgetting about it. Yeah. Ronnie, that's okay. Running in my circle is part of my repertoire. Oh, dear. Yeah. That's quite funny. Take care, Ronnie, and many thanks. I won't be on tonight, Ronnie. We'll be back with Kurt tomorrow, 3 p.m. my time to 7, a 4-hour stream, okay? And many thanks for your support. Appreciated. Oh my God, falling down cliffs. I am ace at falling down cliffs or missing zip lines. Tinker here will give you a list of my idiosyncrasies. It's got nothing to do with my eyesight, it's just my stupidity. Oh my God, there's some, like there. I did not notice somebody was there. But I've got a gun, so. And it was a bot. At least it'll look good. At least it'll look good, you see. So. Oh, I've got to do a redeem, yeah. A drink, should I say. Matthew has redeemed. Just hold on, Matthew, sweetie, and I'll get in here. There we go. Oh, Matthew, sorry, it's so heavy. Yes, cup. Cheers, sweetie. And I'm almost scared I spill it. Oh. Right, thanks, Matthew. Time to have a drink. Right, what have I got here? Well, it'll just have to be that. Now, the other 2 guns I don't need, folks, but I just keep them because until such times as I can find some. I hate spaces in my infantry. So, oh. Right, okay. Oh, I should have checked to see what he had. Oh, well, he's got a med kit. It's better than bandages, isn't it? So, right, now I'm happy with that gun. Better colour, okay. I run into walls, yeah. Somebody should actually put a list of all Gran's little ways. Right, I gotta think what else. What else have I got? No, I'm going to take that. Okay, what have I got here? So I've got my spire. I didn't need that one, but I'll just leave it and pick it up later. Let's see. I forget what a visor does. I didn't forget what a visor does. Can I correct you, please, G-Dog? And don't forget what a visor does. I forget to use the visor, which is slightly different, if you know what I mean. Okay. It's a memory lapse more than not knowing what it is. Does everybody agree? Now I need a balls, so here's balls, so that's good. Hey, it's not so bad after all, folks. Oh yeah, there's one over here. Good. Oh, and I do like that one, so you see I have a little problem. I think because you can get minis all over the place, but not guns, I'll take that. And just hold on, folks. I just need to sit here for a second. My iPad needs topping up, and just hold on. I always tell everybody I've got 2 absolutely ancient iPads, and the battery's running down on them and everything, right? So I need to sort them out sometimes. That's it. Right, now where are we? Where have I been, or where have I not been? Have I been in here? I can't remember now. Now, once upon a time, i.e. a week ago, I would have taken a fury. Not now. I'm growing up now. I'm growing up. So, let's see. No. There isn't really much here, though, is there? All right, yeah, I could have these barrels, actually, couldn't I? Oh, hello there, Heroic. What time is it with you, Heroic? I cannot forget where you come from. Oh, and that, no fury, nor furry. It's a long story, G-Dog. But the folk that are here, my moms will know what I mean by that. But no, I quite like. Curse always tells me and Tinker that I'm a very negative person. Oh, well, yeah, Heroic, Sumarai, you're just the same as me then. Yes, sorry. So many people pass through us sometimes. I never forget you, sweetie, but I sometimes forget where some of you come from. I know I told Keith to take through a cup of coffee for me at midday. And I'm wishing now I'd said earlier. So, but I didn't, so there we go. Now, let me see, what is this? Well, I'll take it, okay. Now, was there a car here? Does anybody notice if there was a car somewhere here? I would have maybe taken it. There's one there. Oh, and there's also this, look, see. Yes, I missed him actually by 10 minutes. When I got up and I noticed him on. I thought, it's fine, go and put on a cup of coffee. When I came back, got my coffee ready. When I came back, it had gone. And then when I went, to see, if you go into his profile, to see, and it said he'd been on 10 minutes ago. So missed him by 10 minutes. I wouldn't care. I said I would go in, and I just, right. So I didn't think he had a big, long stream. Must have just been over the 3 hours, was it? Mm-hmm. So, chanting Dad, I knew there was somebody missing today. I knew it. It was you. How you doing? What nicest days of you coming in? You're going to say something nice to me, are you? Now chanting Dad about an hour and 40 minutes ago, I started streaming and I've stopped. I've never stopped chatting. Non-stop chat. Have to have a look back, told everybody about my life and everything. Okay. Yes, we'll be there. Now, can I sort of hoping Tinker might... Oh, look at that. Might join us too, but we'll definitely be there. Right. Sunday, and also... What have I got there? I can't get that up. Oh, right, what if I go in at this side? Would that help if I could pick it up from here? I'm just doing this because I'm trying to pick up that. So, that's it. Okay, I could not get it picked up. Right, guys, remember, where did I actually say there was a car? Over here. Yes, seriously, G-Dog, no, I didn't stream yesterday. No, I was tired doing nothing, actually. I was ashamed to say it, but I had no energy. But funny enough, when evening came, I think maybe I could have streamed. I made a decision round about, in early afternoon or something. Because I was at my worst and I thought, oh, jeez, no, I can't not stream today. I was so hot. But it kind of sort of passed at night, and I went and actually played off stream with Kurt and Tinker for an hour and a half, whatever it was. And I felt a lot better. But I'm trying to think what I should do here, guys. There's really no need for me to move. And I was always told, didn't move if you didn't have to. So I'll just park. Now, G-Dog, I hope you saw my parking. Yes, Heroic, I was a little bit, what would I say, bothered about it yesterday. Yeah, I was a little bit bothered yesterday, but it seems to be, well, here we are, after 11:30, and I'm feeling better, but I've got blinds closed and the curtains are closed, so. No bus, just the car, my nice, lovely pink car that Tinker thinks is rubbish. Chanting, I'm definitely not that, but I take the compliment, but it can only come from you. But what was I going to say? But the chatting has been non-stop today. I couldn't have come into a solo and not chat, but for about the first 20 minutes, I maybe overdid it, but it was lovely. G-Dog, you were the same. That's right. I couldn't hardly move for the heat yesterday. Right, like I'm roasting. Yeah, where are you from, Light Wolf, again? Oh, there's somebody coming. I'll go back a bit. I didn't know if he would see me much. There's nobody crawling about, is there? No. There's some shooting, but probably along there. Lancashire. I actually think I'm lucky in the northeast of Scotland because we can have a slightly cool breeze, which just makes it bearable. But there was no breeze yesterday. Doors were open. Keith was sitting outside. He consumes the sun. He just loves the sun, guys. Keith does. But I like the sun. I like warm, but I didn't like that oppressive heat we had yesterday. So now let me see. I'd like down a little bit more, guys. So let's see how it'll go. Sorry, you see the top of my head, but I'm just looking at charts at the same time. I know you can actually put chart if you have a computer, not onto your. Oh, in fact, you can do it with your PS5 onto your screen. Distracts me, folks. So I've got to have it in a separate monitor on my iPad. So I've got to put my head down. I wish I had a ledge somewhere where I could just put it sort of at eye level. I should actually maybe get Keith to make something for me. Oh, Heroic, Keith just loves it. Yeah. So, but I will say it was even so hot for him yesterday. He only went out, like 10-15 minutes at a time, came back in, then went back out again, took lots of drinks of water. Heroic, that's about me, yeah. Oh, God. Well, yesterday afternoon, I just could not be bothered doing anything, so I just sat, watched a bit of Netflix, but then I noticed Djokovic was on the TV. I can't remember the other guy's name. Could anybody tell me actually who won that game? Who won that match? Was it the number one or was it Djokovic? And I was thinking to myself, how could they play in that heat? Because that was down in London. Well, Wimbledon is London, and it must have been horrific. Oh, chanting that, I cannot tell you what it is today. But yesterday, I think they were speaking about 33. But that wasn't 33 up with me. We would have been a little bit cooler than that. But down south, yeah, I'm in northeast of Scotland, look at your map. But down south was 33, with us being a little bit, but you know, enough for, oh, I'm scared to come out of here. Am I really needing anything? But I'll just quickly come out and see. Is there a balls one? No, I didn't need that, I could take that. But very hot for us, remember, for us. Because I'm just telling everybody, remember, we have got no, I'm trying to think, should I take that? I'll take that. No, that is not a balls, is there? I haven't seen one anyway, no. Northeast of Scotland, we didn't have air conditioning, so it gets hot. Okay. I'm scared that somebody's watching me and they're going to come after me. Right. Chelsea, hello, sweetie. How are you doing today? Was you very hot yesterday, Chelsea? It was so hot yesterday, Chelsea, I just could not stream last night. I had to cancel it because I was feeling so uncomfortable. But I think it's going to pass, folks. I think it's passing. Right, now let me see what else. Let me just go here to see who else we have here. Hold on, folks. Let's straighten this up in case somebody comes up behind me. Yeah. Divine Feminine, hello there. Nice to have you in. Oh, Djokovic got beaten, yeah. Well, he was being bet, as you would say, when I actually was watching him. But he's done good. It's time he retired. Oh, yesterday was something else, wasn't it? But yeah, chanting that, that's why we make such a fuss in this country. So yesterday in some parts was 90 degrees. It wasn't up here. It was probably less so here, but with no wind, nothing to cool it down, sweetie. And with no air conditioning in the houses. There is some in offices, I've said that, and probably maybe some shopping centres, but nothing. I didn't know if new built houses are going to be built with air conditioning, but not a lot. So, oh, Nick, I'm really sorry. Okay, love you, Nick. I haven't caught up with you today because, as you can imagine, I got this going and started. But I'll send a message. So I hope you're fine. Okay, love you, Nick. Hope you're feeling a bit better. Nick, by the way, folks, in case anybody is interested, really lives with chronic pain, and the last few days she has not just been at her best, so she does not mind anybody knowing. So in case folks think that I'm telling tales, she speaks about it in chat. Right, okay guys, where do you think I should go? I might need just to stop chatting for a little while, okay? Shooting over there, but the point of right, why the further down I can get, the better, eh? Heroic, every now and again the pain surfaces more, and it's been hard for the last few days. She hasn't been able to play. I can see somebody over there, but if they're shooting at each other, should I just ignore them? Okay, they have marked me, so I'll just go away. If I can get down another couple of... Oh my God. My God! Get through the hole there! The space! Oh, the visor! You see, there I go again. I keep forgetting about it. Do know how to use it, but I forget about it. I'm trying to think if there's somebody up there. Trying to think. Oh, he's there! Right, that's another one. Okay. Right. Oops, a daisy. Oh, he's gonna run. Oh, just go away. Stop ramming me like that. Go and pick somebody your own size. Really? Goodness gracious. Is it the metal team that's the metal guys after me? So I'm going to. Oh, I wonder if I should stay in this car. Oh, how's he managing to do that? Really, he's going to go and look. Oh, there's just me and him. I was going to say picking somebody else, but that isn't anybody else to pick on. It's just me. Well, I didn't know why he's marking me. It's pretty obvious where I am. Jeez. Oh. Oh, there's... Oh, I could not get turned there. Oh, but my goodness, he had 12 limbs, that guy. Oh, so flippin' heck. If I should have went on to my shotgun, shouldn't I? Can never do it quick enough. But there you go. Mark, he was a sweat, wasn't he? He must have been runner. He must have been a sweat to kill me. Oh, Keith, I wish you would come through with my coffee. I'll do another one, okay. As I said, folks, I hope I'm not boring you, but you've all got the back button to remove if I am. So, my fear is that I bore folk, and then I keep thinking to myself, well, you can all just find there's hundreds of thousands of us streaming at this very moment. Yeah, need to hydrate, so probably just a meaningless till I'm chanting. I always hope, I try to analyze what I did wrong there. So come on, guys, I'll take it. What did you think I did wrong? Should I have jumped out of the car sooner? Should I have used my shotgun? And I know my settings are low, folks, but I cannot play with high settings, so, I have to put up. So my movement, like a moving right, moving left, is a bit slow. Yeah. Yeah. G-Dog, move to my shotgun. Oh, that's what I thought myself. Yeah. Freya, remember previous time? I've never, Freya, tasted iced coffee. No, I didn't know why. I've just never done it. I've never had it. Sorry, I had to move out. I was making space for my hot coffee. And I should try it, yeah. So. Right, let me see where I could go. So, right, I've been there, folks. And I was at Kappa the last time. Where do you think? Right, somebody in chat. Oh, well, it started now. Freya, I bet you she would. I shall go. Where shall I go, guys? Resistance base. Yeah, resistance base. I didn't really like it, but it's a fine distance from a bus. Right. Light Wolf, don't ask me because I'm a prolific coffee drinker, as anybody here will tell you. But iced coffee I've never had. I didn't even really know how to go and order it in a coffee. But as Freya has said, I've got a granddaughter, so though she does not drink coffee, but she would be able to tell me. Flooded frogs just for you. Right, flooded frogs it is. Just for you, G-Dog. Chelsea, I really just never seem to be in the position at the right time when I want to buy one. Oh, you know this, Divine. I'm really. Oh, I would not like to tell you what kind of coffee drinker I am. They always keep telling me, or they've always said, they, being everyone, oh, coffee's not good for you, you shouldn't drink coffee. Well, all I can say is, as I told my stream today, I'm 7 weeks away from 77, and, you know, I just bounce with good health. I really do. And I'm so unwilling. It's nothing to do with drinking coffee, folks. That's nothing to do with drinking coffee. So I'm not advocating coffee, but I'm just saying I am so willing to change. You know, so willing to change, actually. Well, no, if you mark 7 weeks, I'm sure it's 7 weeks. I might be wrong. It's the first day of September. Oh, hey, Keith, come and say hi to everybody. I was telling him about you. Look, I'm going to go here. So there's, look, with I move, it's this thing, yeah, that's Keith. I was just saying, I'm desperate for my coffee, Keith, so thank you. Bless you. Are you off to have one as well, sweetie? Right. So, you kind of see him right with the back of this, and then I know if I can take this off sometime for him, so that you can see him. Maybe you didn't want to see him, but... Right, somebody over there. No, so... I do wish Keith could play this game, but he can't. Oh, yes, Heroic, I could move and let him... Yeah, I might do that sometime. In fact, I think he has done it. He's done it at birthdays and so on. And I'm sorry, folks, if I've said 7 weeks, but I'm sure the 1st of September is not far off 7 weeks. I just did that at the top of my head. It'll be 77 in 7 weeks. Somebody can maybe count it for me. Okay? Right, question and answer. Yeah, I'll be beside him just to make sure Rocky doesn't slip up. But that would be good. He's not a great talker, though. He's not like me. He's a very, very quiet person. Yeah, very quiet. Oh, it is 7 weeks, yeah. I just sort of did it quickly before I came on. I never checked, actually, G-Dog. G-Dog, I tried to explain to everybody, so I didn't want to go on about it. What a difference there is in me now, you know, as to what there was when when I started playing Fortnite, which was week 1 of Fortnite. So that is coming up, not quite, but coming up till 8 years. It's fully 7.5, 7 3/4. And how I can't really play the game like a lot of folk play it. 7 weeks on Monday will be my 77th birthday. So we'll have a good stream that day, okay? And I've been promising for a couple of weeks now to do giveaways, so I'm going to have to get that on board as well. Right, okay, guys, where are we now? Should I stay? Well, I could stay here until it, yeah. You know what I've been noticing I've been doing? Starting conversations and never finishing them. Did I start a conversation there, folks, and never finished it? Well, now you know, Fred, you not think I give you plenty gossip. But I'll maybe work on them. Yeah, 7 weeks is, you know, gives me plenty time to work on them. Say now, Keith, come on. No more lasagna for you unless you promise to do it, because that's one of his favourite meals, by the way, folks, lasagna. In fact, Keith would be quite a good meat eater, but he can't eat a lot of meat for his kidneys, so he's got to just, be careful. Your mum's 73. Well done, well done. Well, Divine, I moved here to this house, Keith and I, 7 weeks ago now. The town we stayed in, I was born and brought up in, went to the school in, although we did leave it because of Keith's job for a while, then we went back and run our business there. And just because of things in my life, we decided to come over. I think it was 30 miles away, roughly, to another town because we've just got one daughter, Brenda, her husband, and 2 grandchildren, and we just wanted to be closer to them because of Keith being 80 and health issues and so on, But it was stressful. I got a surprise how stressful it was, But I've been speaking to other folk. The place I come in is especially for the elderly. But I got a shock how many elderly folk are here. Now you'll be thinking, well, you're one of them. No. There's very few that doesn't have a stick. Either a stick, or I don't know, one of these walking aids, right? And there's a bus can take us to the shops. We are a bit from the shops. And yesterday I went onto the bus and sat aside this lady, and she's 92. She needs a stick, but frail, but quite with it, mentally. And her husband's 96, but fell and broke his hip, and he can't really do anything now, can't walk any distance, But she said something, she said to me, I can't believe it, actually, that I have got 3 sons. And she says 2 of them are actually retired. She found this, quite thought-provoking, because she's old, but her family is also old, if you know what I mean. Mm-hmm. Hello there, Citrus. I'm sorry, Citrus. I've sort of kind of been looking where I'm going, but you're so welcome in, so thank you so much. I've been trying to explain, took the opportunity to do a solo and chat stream today. Oh, I'm going down for that car. Trying to explain to everybody, Citrus, that I started playing Fortnite the first week it came out, and I've never stopped. I've obviously had to take days off and a couple of weeks off, holidays and family matters, but never missed a season or nothing. But I'm keeping up with the game. Okay. I struggle in squads, folks, but they're all very kind to me, so I get there. You know what I'm trying to do? I'm trying to go in here, but if I go in here, probably, actually, I'll burst this bush, won't I? So let me see. Oh, yeah. It surprised me how frail some of the folk were in here. Oh, no, it did not work for me. Sometimes it does if you take your time and go into it. Was I ever young? Well, I did that not long ago, but I'll do it again. So let me get I'll chance putting this down. See, I've got it in a mess here, in a drawer here, folks. So let me see. Was I ever young? Yes, here's me. Now, this is me in 1965, and I was born in 1948, so I was 17, okay? And didn't laugh at the hair and the petals. It was the fashion. Remember how long ago it was, guys. There you go. And I didn't wear specs, although I had specs for reading, okay? Yes, G-Dog, so I moved. I had a really sad set. I've had a sad year this year, G-Dog, and you will relate to it. Keith's still with me, but I lost 2 very close members of my family 6 weeks apart. One we knew about, one was a complete shock. So when that happened, one was on the 8th of January and one was on the 14th. And it threw us a bit. Keith's health is declining, though he's looking fine. He has got issues, which could, be life-threatening, but we'll see. It maybe won't be, but we've got to prepare ourselves. So Brenda, our daughter, decided we should come and stay closer to her. So if anything happens, they can get to us in 10, 15 minutes. So, oops. So that's it. And I'm glad I didn't know what was ahead, G-Dog. Wow. It's settling down now. It's 7 weeks since we moved. But it has been some year. Yeah, one that I didn't really want to repeat for a while, but okay. But I kept the stream going as long as I could, right? And needed a little bit of rest. You know, when Kurt, he went away, he came back just a couple of days ago. He was in a working holiday. So I meant to take really a good 2 weeks off, but it didn't work out. G-Dog, after a week I wanted back. I had to get back to my community, my friends, my chat. Mm-hmm. Oh, heroic. Oh, sorry. Oh, the 40. Yeah, it says just 1965. So it's got a few scratches on it. But it was when I had hair. That's another downside I get. I always had fine hair, right? But that's another downside. I get old. Yeah. Yeah, it's not a case, I didn't want her on top of all my time. I'm quite capable. I do everything myself. But she has helped out. She helped with the move. And I dare say, like every move, there was hiccups and, oh dear. I'm looking to see, where's that guy that was shooting at me? Oh, he's up there, right, okay. I wonder if I can get this guy. Oh, I missed him. He just moved, but I'll try again, guys. I'll try. Oh, he's there. Oh. Oh, no, I'm sorry, guys. I should have not tried that, maybe. Right, never mind. We'll go and do, what will I do now? We'll go and do, I always thinks all Scottish people have been in prison. Isn't he wicked? Well, it was not really a good game, but I kept up the chat, guys. I kept up the chat. So I'm going to do a royal, a blitz, a quickie as I call them. I'm going to do one of them. Now, anybody's been here for an hour, I have had a couple of wins with them, but I know, they're easy to get wins with. So, oh, my tummy's rumbling. Sorry. Wait till in case it's going to rumble again. Think I will be saying gross. My juvie prison picture. It was my stomach, G-Dog grumbling. Yeah, it hasn't had a lot of food today, despite what I might look like. I usually start my day with just a little slice of toast, and we just have little slices. And 2 eggs. I love my eggs in the morning. I didn't have such a thing as high cholesterol, so I can eat as many eggs as I want. Freya, we're not having lunch today. We have decided, Keith, since we came over here and moved, and we're trying to fathom this out, Keith has just put on maybe a 3 pounds, 4 pounds, something like that, despite his fast days. Ooh, and he wants to take off the weight. So we decided, seeing as I was streaming today, right, we would do it today. Okay. Right, did I pick up everything here? No, I was going to pick that up when I saw. Okay. Oh, I can go up there. Chest up here, that's good. Now, oh, look at this, guys. Aren't I lucky? Blue balls. I do like my balls guns. And of course, gold would be better than blue, but blue's better than green. And I will take that now. So that is good. Heroic! Yeah! I know. But you have to protect yourself. You have to protect yourself, guys, in this terrible heat. I'm okay just now. The room was cool this morning. And I've drawn the blinds and drawn the curtains. So, oh! Right, I'll take that. Oh, couldn't I jump with him? Oh, right, I'm going to chance this, guys. I'm going to chance what that is. What's that? Oh, an SMG. I'll take it because I've only got to get. No, I know. I need to go. I need to go. All right. Yeah, Tinker said jump before using this, and I think he's right. Okay. Because I haven't used this thing much. Oh, I'm just going to chance that I'm going to. I've got a med kit, so. Okay, med kit. Right, guys, I'm going to take this. I know, because I've got that med kit, and I'll take it. It'll help me a little bit. Right, now. Am I going to manage this? What am I doing here? Oh, no, I'm in the wrong place. That's it. What am I doing wrong? I was doing it fine for a while. Oh my God, I have to take this med kit now. Yeah, blue balls. Oh, that's fine. What did I do? Did I go in? Oh my God, just as well that is, because I was not going to make that, was I? Well, it's got balls been underneath it, and I used to struggle recognizing it, actually, sweeties, and it was Kurt that said, call it the blue balls gun, let's say. Call it the balls gun, should I say. Right, so, and it's been, I just love it, yeah. Oh, right. So, I'm going to go into here, and I'm going to, oh, I thought I picked up that, that's it, no. Sorry, folks, I thought I had picked that up. How do you like your eggs in the morning? I can take them anyway. Yeah. No, I'm okay though, guys, aren't I? So that, but I think I could be done with an AR though, couldn't I? Did I not pick up an AR, or did I pick it up and drop it? Because I'm so stupid sometimes. You do know, Matthew, it is my favourite gun. Not necessarily the blue one. I'll take. Oh, right. I'll take that. Ah, now there's a Fury. I'm going to take a Fury besides that. Although it gives me movement, I know. But I'm okay now, I think, for movement, am I? Somebody is in here with me, but I'm going to have to go again. I didn't know where they are. Oh, shucks. I've lost a little bit of health doing that. Hey, that's just me and another 1,000. Oh, I can see him now. Right, where did he go? He's up there. Oh, flippin' heck. I haven't got eyes on him. Oh, gee, I could have prepared myself better there. And I would have gotten the win. Never mind. I was chatting too much, and actually didn't I notice I was down to second place. Jeez. Never mind. We'll do another one. Because I've another hour yet. I'm getting hot chanting, Dad. So here's me saying it's been cool in here. It's not. It's getting hot. I can feel myself perspiring in my brow. I got excited there at the end. So what's everybody doing for the rest of your days, by the way? Okay, now, folks, I'll go down to Sandy Sheets. Now, I find actually I die quite a lot down here quite early, but it's just a game. Just remember, folks, I did not take this. I take my stream seriously. That's the only way I can explain to you. I want to stream. So I take my stream and everybody that comes still. I didn't stand any nonsense from anybody, but I'm kind, if you know what I mean. But I didn't accept toxicity at any level. And some folk use me, as they use a lot, so I didn't allow that. But that's about really the only restrictions I have. And I just love streaming. You know this heroic, I never take on the sun, so I just never bother. I'm going to take that instead, because I'm actually not bad if I get face to face with somebody with a pistol. Somebody here. Now I know, folks, I know you'll be thinking, oh, that's just a bot, but a bot's good for me. Okay, it really is. I am happy with bots. Right, okay, I'm trying to think what I'll take. Will I take just that? Yeah, okay. Okay. Well, I mean, I have my moments, Chelsea, but I try honestly to be fair to everybody. I can see footsteps here. And I want to protect my stream. I want to continue streaming. I would love to say that I'm going to be able to stream for the next 3 years. So we'll see. I don't know. All in the laps of the gods, isn't it? I actually like this down this pond. There is a lot of bots down here. Now, wait a minute. What have I got? Oh, no, I didn't like actually that one, so I'm not going to take it. No, I could take that one. There's no. Is there somebody shooting at me? I'll go in here, okay? Oh! Right. I didn't know what I've picked up there. It's something I didn't need, but I'm not going to linger. I'm just going to carry on. Oh, no, look, I'll take that, though, yeah. And I'll take that. Right, let's see how we're doing. So, folks, you really inspire me to... I'm going to take that. To stream. Without you, I mean, there would be little point in it. So... But I do actually may ask you to make aware of what kind of person I am, but I'm capable of, and nowadays it's slightly less than it used to be. Okay, so I hope you understand that. Okay. So I do my best just to put in a little content here and there for you. So. See, I could die here. Oh, you see, I just me. Oh, no, I'm not annoyed at that guy shooting me. I'm annoyed at myself. I was moving from gun to gun, and I should have got him, shouldn't I? Yes, everybody. Oh, Positive Park. Good day, sweetie. Good day. I'm in a streak of losing. Yeah, sorry. So, but I'll do another one and then I'll change again. Okay. But it's lovely having you in. Phantom Gamer, I am sorry if I missed somebody in chat because I did say to you, don't lurk today. Please come in and say hi to me. It gives me an idea, guys, if you want me to continue streaming in a morning like this, because I am more than happy to do it, but I need to know that you enjoy it. Okay. Tomorrow's Twitch, hello there. So I'm just trying to get everybody, because folk will come on and said, oh, we have been here for ages, but we're lurk. Don't lurk. Come on and say hi. At this time of day, I didn't have a lot of mods, and I was a bit concerned in case I got toxicity, which I do get occasionally. Everybody gets that. That I'm not very good at modding my own stream, but Freya, bless her, is here, so. And I know that there's others that would support her, so. There is folk actually just likes watching G Dog, but they should never be bothered about me, you know. And I think I can't remember what I said. The title today was after a 76-year-old gran. I think I said lots of chat and some chaotic games. So yes, runner she does, and rightly so. But then I give her lots of second chances. I'm sorry, folks, but you know, you have no idea the hostility that I have suffered in this game. I didn't really know actually why I'm able to still stream, but I just put it aside. Say hello to an old lady. Yeah, that's what it was. I've had, I think the worst, or the second worst, actually, toxicity I ever had was actually about maybe a couple of years ago. Was a young guy, UK guy, Freya will remember. Well, when I say his name, obviously, and the guy just hated me with a vengeance. Yeah, and why? Because I wouldn't let him do what he wanted. I am assertive when I want to be. Yeah, the game has to be my game. The stream, I think you agree, has to be my stream. Either that or it's pointless. But on saying that, I'm very kind to everybody and try. Oh, my goodness, I'm sorry, a guy nearly took the wind out of me. And anyway, this guy, we had to I was going to go to the police about it. It was really horrific. Do you remember that one, Freya, without my mentioning the name of who it was? He was going to kill me. Yeah. And the lies he told about me was just, you wouldn't have recognized me, guys. But no need for it, because actually, you know what the best thing for everybody to do, guys? You just press the back button. If you don't like somebody, you don't go into their other folks' streams and abuse them in any way, you know, which is usually verbally. You do not. Oh, that guy had. Oh, was that not a bot? Because bots do not have that, do they? And you just walk away, guys. There is hundreds upon hundreds of thousands of us. Yeah, just walk away. Well, this guy just simply could not walk away. And he could repeat. Oh, it wasn't only me that got it. He just, you know, I think he was disturbed. He must, you know. So. Oh, I can't get my. Oh, right. Gee, I couldn't get reloaded there. But drink my juice. Did I have juice? I've got no more. If I did, I've either drunk it, used it, or dropped it. So, what gun is that up there? No, I'm just never sure. I'm really a creature of habit. Is there somebody up here? Yeah. Oh, I think I hear somebody coming. Oh. I did. I got one. Right. My hands are sweating, folks. Wrist controller now. It's a Fury I've got, sorry, but was there any difference in the ammo? It does not matter. Oh, look at this. I didn't think we'd get a lot out of it, but I think it's pretty. Nitro fists. Ooh, I'm not very sure. No, I'm going to take this instead, actually, yeah. I can't remember what that nitro fist used to do. Since when did they appear? Nobody can say I'm a coward. Gosh, hadn't you know this? I died more. I hadn't my guns reloaded. Honest to goodness, I could have had that first guy killed and then the second one. Okay? Wasn't that awful? I've been getting talons off from Kurt and Tinker, right? And then for that, constantly forget to reload my guns. And then when I'm in a panic, you see, I kind of get shot. So, now, okay guys, right, let me see how we're doing. That water's getting warm now. It's not good. No, but still, I'll do I wonder if I do a ranked. I'll chance it. It does not really matter if I lose points. I try just to do one a day. Can get some points. Because you kind of lose, actually. So, but I've already done my ranked for today. And I got no extra points, so I can stand the loss, okay? Oh, Runner, if you're still speaking about it, as I said, he was eventually, I think, banned from Twitch. But then they just make up new accounts, right? But this was toxicity at a dangerous level, yeah. But he and there was others affected by him as well. So he disappeared. The folk had come in here, you know, the youngsters that are rude to you, and that was low-key. So, low-key. And then there are those, now excuse me for saying this, guys, but my mods and I have discussed this, there are those that are actually jealous of the community, right? Mm-hmm. And will do anything they can to put you down. And we're aware of it, we know about it, and what do? It's a parliament, nothing. We just I think, folks, will you agree if I say this? It says more about that person's mentality than it does about mine. Okay? I think it says more about them and what type of person they are yeah. Mm-hmm. It says about mine. Oh, first time chat, Savage Phantomus. Thank you, sweetie, for coming in. Thank you. I'm just doing the good bits and the bad bits and all the chatting about me, Keith, my family life, and about what I've put up with and all the time. You see, guys, can I tell you why I started streaming? Was really toxicity. I used to go, I eventually played so many solos that I got a little bit fed up, and I thought I would go in and play with random folk, random. And as you can see, guys, I never stop speaking. It's just part of me, right? And Keith turns off, but he's accustomed to me. But I'm a prolific chatter, and it's what I like. So playing with randoms with the sound down was just like playing solos. It was pointless for me. Oh my God, when I did actually, communicate with them. Oh dear, no. I've always actually fancied doing it again just to see if that level of nastiness is still in the game. I've no idea. But it was, I wouldn't even like to tell you what they called me, actually. That was so bad. So I had to think, what am I going to do? Right? So I thought, right, I could start my own stream. And it was very slow to begin with. And then the second reason, so that was basically why I started streaming, was to get my own community, my own folk. And can I put my hands up? I am very assertive with folk that I do not want in my stream that climbs on my back, actually, that promotes themselves through me. I've done the work, they get the glory. Now, I do help folk. I am very kind. Look at Kurt. I adore the man. Look at Tinker. I adore them, and I have helped my community. I'm not going to help somebody else's community. So because of that, I get names called, but we'll just forget about it. I'm just trying to explain to you what kind of person I am. But I would never. But we don't retaliate. No. Hi, Chris. Oh, I'm giving them a good one today. It's got nothing to do with games. I have wanted to put myself out about here for a while now and let folk know just what kind of person I am. And I want to be me. I didn't promote myself in other folks' streams. And what I never do, never, and I capital NEVER, is talk about other streamers in another streamer's stream. No, that's quite a... I never talk about other streamers in another streamer's stream. So, it is the rudest thing that you can possibly do. Right, okay. So I have had 99% fantastic time streaming. I've had fantastic folk around me. And just 1%, but the 1% could put somebody off. And so I'm telling you, stand your ground, folks. Don't let folk intimidate you. Don't let folk, if you are streamers, yeah, don't let folk use you. You've done the hard work. It's your stream, yeah. Yes, of course. I mean, I wouldn't be playing actually with Kurt, really. Now I'm going to go over there. See, that's me and my chatting again. Over here. I've promoted a lot and helped folk and wished them all the best and so on. But what I want to stand for is certain folk who just overdo it. So. Oh, Tom, hello there, sweetie. You know this, Tom, I'm actually going to be hoarse today. I've been streaming 2.5 hours, nothing but stop. I've did a lot of complaining about certain things, in streams, but things that other streamers I know feel strongly about as well. But I've also gave everybody, that I love and care for. My mods I adore. Everybody that helps me, and my VIPs, remember, folks, I landed wrong, so I'll just land in here. Now, remember, I'm doing ranked. I don't play ranked. I didn't play ranked. Okay, I'm just in a bush hiding. Well, Tom, you know what I always say, we're speaking about toxicity, and I've had it up to here, but I've only had 2 incidents when it's gotten to the point when it is really, really gross, like unbelievably so. And I can never understand, maybe somebody can explain to me, if a person hates you that much, right, or annoys you that much, you can't abide being in their company, you can't abide anything they say or do, why don't you just remove yourself from that person's stream or from that person's community? Hit the back button. I've done it a lot of times myself, maybe watching somebody. And in case anybody here that are streamers, you'll think, Gran never comes into my stream. I apologize. I must admit, lack of time stops me sometimes. But if anybody in here would like me, to come and say hi to them, but don't say it on here, just message me. I'm not an unkind person. Just message me, okay? Well, so that has been suggested to me, the second incident of toxicity, that must have been some sort of jealousy about it. But jealous of what, actually, Chriso? If there's anybody should be jealous, it should be me. I should be jealous of all your youth, actually, folks, of all your ability to see when you're on top of a cliff or a hill what's going down. I can see nothing. I just sit there and say to maybe Kurt or somebody, where, or Freya, whoever's playing with me, what do you shoot in the market? I can see nothing, so I could have that sort of jealousy, you know? Jealousy that you've maybe got more followers than me, get more subs than me. You know, if that's some sort of jealousy. I'm just not quite sure what level of jealousy they would direct at me when I feel that I should be jealous of them, like, you know. Oh, now then, that's different. Yeah, if they're not happy. Yeah, if they're not happy. And I most decidedly feel happy, yeah. I'm the first one to admit that my game is just gross sometimes. And when I'm angry, I'm not angry at the person, remember, that has eliminated me. I always make that quite clear. I'm probably angry at myself for doing something silly. Try to analyze what I did wrong, you know? Yes, it's 12, half noon. Yes, sweetie, sorry, Savage. I could not think what you meant there. Yeah, I've been streaming for 2.5 hours. I said to Keith, my husband, I would stream till about 1 p.m. So you can either say 1 p.m. or 1,300 hours, whatever suits you, right? So, thank you. You're pretty positive yourself with a name like that, but it's just because I enjoy myself. It's not really intended to be positive. I like to come in and enjoy myself. Divine, you're not happy. Oh, no, I find that sad. Can you not change that in happiness and think about it like that? If you're not happy, why are you not happy? Can you change the set of circumstances that has made you unhappy? I told somebody just the other day that, you know, it's up here sometimes. You maybe can't stop the problem, right? But if you just think, right, what is the worst scenario in life, right, that could happen to you, happen to me, happen to you? What is the worst scenario in life? And if you can cope with the worst scenario, then everything else should be okay. Well, Tom, I'm knocked for that sometimes. I have to admit I'm knocked, but I will not stop doing it. I want to be intimidated in my stream. Yeah, I want to be bullied in my stream. I want to get rid of friends in my stream that I love and adore. And that has happened. So I just stick to my ground. We never retaliate. Never. Freya will tell you. And my mod's lips are sealed. We just get on with it and leave them to it. Okay? And remember, everybody can block folks, so you don't have to tolerate it. Right. But I'm not actually bothered about some folk that come in and say silly things and that. Freya is always there with her hammer. I'm speaking about different levels of toxicity, like, you know. So, Savage, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yeah, they can't ever say, oh, she said that, because we don't. We never respond to it. And we are happier, I think, for it, folks, rather than have a ding-dong with somebody back and forth, right? So, yes, Runner, I get annoyed at myself for doing something silly. But I contain it. However, let's forget about toxicity. As long as you guys are there that are streaming, know that you will get it, and you'll get different levels of it. Don't worry, as I said, about the little bits that comes in, and it's sometimes this sort of slightly bigger bits, like, you know, so. Define, yeah, it's where you have to have a good team behind you, right? And but you have to safeguard yourself. I actually contacted the police must have been was it 3 weeks ago, right? And they were brilliant because of the second lot of toxicity I had. So can I tell you that, folks? No names are being mentioned, no circumstances, right? But I got a little bit concerned about an incident against me. And you know this, Scottish police were absolutely fantastic. It's all been recorded and everything. So if something like this happened again, I've got a record of the number they give you, the incident number, right? I've got an incident number so that I can go back and do it. I thought it was my mods that suggested I do it. They were concerned a little bit, so that's how bad it can get. Rise above it. Take no action against the person, but go to the right authorities. Go to the right authorities, yeah. Okay, folks. Right. It's all documented, Chris, oh yeah. Freya and Farron and Tink and them all said, no, this, and it'll be stopped, yeah, it was saber rattling, right? If you know the expression, it was saber rattling because there was no need for it. Walk away, and we did. Yes, Divine, yeah, and if you can't take it. But remember, Divine, I wasn't bothered with this at the beginning. I was bothered with verbal abuse in squad, like, some rude thing said to me. But I look back at that now with just a little bit of a laugh, like. As I said, there's only 2 incidents that have really, really made you think, wow, this person is, so I better do something about it. Oh, Chris, I know, I can't, I'm talking to you the day about it, sweeties, because I just, all you folk are there, you'll know what I mean. I can't understand why you don't walk away. But you've all given your opinion. I didn't think, Keith gets annoyed when I say this to him. But, because he just doesn't understand me not understanding, if you know. But that is the very little downsides, and just protect yourselves. Take clips of everything. I hope you all know how to clip. I have a catalogue of clips, right, of everything. Yeah, everything has been recorded. The police have it, so there you go. Don't be scared to go to your police. The Scottish police, they had I didn't know, I suppose the English have as well. And I got a phone call from them. I had a fantastic conversation. And it wasn't really anything illegal that this person had done, but it was the implications as to what might be done, if you know what I mean. And they were brilliant. And Divine, you've had some horrible things said, yeah, isn't it? And I just said, I didn't understand it. But it does not, as you can see, it does not make me unhappy. I had time off, I had a week off 2 weeks ago, and I'm sure this person thought that perhaps they had won, because I stepped away for a lot longer than I've ever done, but no, it was with moving. I had to have a little while, Keith and I, yeah. But I'm not going to mention it again, folks. I wanted to clear the air and tell you what's ahead of you if you stream. Don't let it bother you. Now remember, I am doing ranked here just now, by the way. Oh, Brian, everything is Braille. I just took action on some things, and I went right to the top. Yeah, and it was the best thing I did, sweetie. So... But Brian could never, ever complain about you. Yeah, yes, first time chat, Spacelander. Are you doing pacifist in zero build? Is that what you meant to say? Am I doing ranked in zero build? Yeah, but I didn't play ranked, sweetie. I just sit in a space in a bush and chat, and then I die. I'm only messing about. Just love chatting, you see, sweetie. So, but I'm doing my pacifist impression today. Matthew, you see, I know I'm ashamed to say it. I'm not very good at watching, some of these guys. And I've always wondered, do they get that level of toxicity as well? Now you do know I'm going to die here, guys, but this was the whole intention. I'm just hiding. I can see somebody's footsteps. I'm just trying to get down. I'm down to the last 13. I need to be down to the last 10 before I get any points. Okay. So, guys, can I ask you? We'll put that aside now. Can I ask you guys, do you like me streaming this time of day? Because remember, I do some afternoon ones and I do some evening ones, right? Well, mostly evening ones. 7. When I'm doing a collab with Kurt, it is sort of 3 p.m. to 7 UK time. But do you like this time of day? Tell me. So, because I'll do more. But as long as you didn't find this sort of, I hate to say it again, boring. Yeah. Do it. Okay. Because it will be solo. I kind of speak like this. I kind of tell you my feelings or what's happening in my life or things like that when I'm in squads. And you do know I love my squads, but... Oh, yeah, first cup of coffee positive in the morning. I think it's just, that is... Oh my God! Oh, there was somebody there! Oh! Oh, dear, I'm sorry for screaming. Never mind, I said 10th place. No, that is predictable, actually, Brian. Oh, dear, he would have get me in the back anyway. So let me see what I got. See if I've got any points. No, I've lost one. You see, 10th place. 10th place, and you know, I thought the 10th place would have gave you a point, but it actually doesn't. So, what am I, Diamond 3? It's getting more difficult and more difficult now to get points. I might give it up soon, but we'll see. Yes, awesome. Hello there, sweetie. But it does not give you any points. This is my problem with ranked, because I'm not capable of killing anybody. But I keep doing it. The first one I did earlier, I didn't lose any points with it. But that one, right? Yeah, go on. Say it again. Awesome. Yeah, positive. It's just getting about impossible to do. So, I want to do another one, guys. I'll do... Let me see what time I have. Right, somebody decide. What do you want me to do? A blitz or a zero build? I'll leave you decide. Blitz or zero build? Well, Angel, look what Popcorn has said. Angel, I would give you a great big hug and kiss if you were anywhere near me. Okay, zero build. You were in first, right? There we go. Okay. Well, you see, actually chanting, Dad, I'm always happy when I'm on as well. And I think he's happy when I'm on. Give him peace. He can take his own iPad and go onto his YouTube and listen to all these old music and what else? I'm trying to think. You would not believe it. My husband's a little bit political, folks, but I'm not going to go down that line, so don't ask me. But he can go to YouTube and he ends up getting himself annoyed at all the clips that he's watching. Brian, Keith is like me. We like the old-fashioned rock and roll. Bob Seger type. Didn't think he's quite into him, but he liked Jerry Lee Lewis, Chuck Berry, Fats Domino, that type of music. Right, yeah. So, yes, I like the way you say cheek kiss. Yeah. Light Wolf, do not bother playing. If you really just want to move up, just go and hide. Go and hide. I usually actually go in the first cup of coffee in the morning, go in, do a ranked, but I'm struggling now with it. Have my cup of coffee, catch up with emails, messages, something like that. So yes, Light Wolf loves all the classics that was in the go when he would have been when would have they came out, maybe 16ish or whatever, yeah, work it out yourself. So he likes that. And our generation. And some lightweight pop as well. Okay, dokie. One of my favourites is Bob Seger's Old Time Rock and Roll. I put it on and then I have to put it on again, and then I like, dancing about with it and then put it on. I never tire of it. Never tire of it. No, I wish I was though. You see, runner, that's it. That's the things I would like to be. Kurt and I had a go, and I would have loved somebody to carry him in. I thought, oh, Kurt, because Kurt's good. Kurt's good. I thought he would maybe do it. But the lack of him being able, he likes wins. Kurt, he likes, pushing and wins and that, and I think he got fed up of it. Oh, Angel, I didn't think so. You haven't seen me really annoyed yet, Angel. But you wouldn't see me annoyed at folks, you'll see me annoyed at myself, and then I could just about swear. Kurt has tried very, very hard for me to swear, but he hasn't got his wish right yet. He hasn't got it, no. Not the word that he would like me to say. It comes just naturally to him, makes me laugh. Now, you see, I pick this up, and then, as I've said, I forget to use it, actually. Oh, I see footsteps. Where I can get another gun. Oh! Ah! Sorry, I'm laughing. Did you see what I did there? Stupid. Right, okay. I'll take that. I'll go in here and just... Did I pick up everything? Oh, dear. Actually, my hands are sweating. That's no excuse, see. Oh. But really they are. Right, now what will I take? I'll take that. I think probably would be better. Yeah, okay, take that. Now, this is what I always do, you see. I shoot and then I forget to actually... I have some laughs with that guns there, actually. When you go sideways. Get that? I always forget to reload. You'd think after playing this game for over 7 years, muscle memory would come into place. I'm trying to think what I'll do. I'll take that. You'd think muscle memory would come into place and that you would just automatically reload. And I'm afraid I don't. Oh God, I know, I'm seriously positive I am the world's worst at remembering. Then I wonder why I die such a lot. But I die because I'm standing there trying to reload and this person is pinging ammo at me. So Superman's call has appeared. I don't know how to do that, guys. Is that where it is? Look, I'm marking. And do you go over there? I'll actually have to get Kurt and Tinker maybe, because that's who I'll be playing with next. Sorry, folks, I meant to take that car. I didn't know how to do that. Where was that car? Oh, there, yeah. Yeah, close to it. So it's a hit or a miss if you actually are, isn't it? And even if it was. Have I been in there, guys? I've spoken as much that I've forgotten where I have been. Right, I can see a chest in front of me. So I'll go and do that. Right, runner, I'm in this room, and although my hands and that are sweating, I didn't know what like it is outside. I forgot to ask Keith, is it still hot? A Light Wolf grew up with Chuck Berry, Elvis, the Everly Brothers. Now, Keith wasn't quite so fond of them, but I was. Yeah, there was one called Cathy's Clown when I was going with Keith. Well, I've not any problem telling you what my name is. My name is Cath. C-A-T-H. Okay? Short for Catherine. Okay, so that's my name. So of course, I used to love playing it. Here he comes, do 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 do. It's Cathy's clown. Yeah. Oh God, the Hollies and that. Yeah, that's what I meant by maybe slightly more modern rock. So those were the days, my friend. Ah, good music then. I know the songs, I know the tunes, I can never remember the words, and I'm such a pathetic singer, but I'm not a bit embarrassed about it, and so I just love singing. Right, now, I'll see what's in here, guys. I'm trying to think. Look what I've got. I'm trying to think if I should take that gun. But you know this, I think I'll keep that layout as it is. Light Wolf, you were born in the 1970s. Yeah, 70s, sir. So, there's a lot of things. You know, actually, I often wonder if there is ever going to be a time when I want to be able to play. I've often wondered that. I often go through thoughts. Now, not because I'm my physical or mental abilities, but because of this game just might take it to a level that I cannot cope with it. But every time it gets near that, right, somebody will take me in hand, you know, somebody like Kurt or somebody else says, just stop your nonsense. They're quite hard with me. Of course you'll make it. All right, yeah, Light Wolf, I didn't pick up on that then. 1973. I'm trying to work that out then. 50. Does that make you 52? Or is it, are you older? Or is it 52, is it? Oh, now you see this? I thought I saw somebody there. Do anybody else think that fish jumps out of that water so much? What do you think? Yeah. Oh well, my accountant's not that bad then. You think so? Well, of course, we didn't encourage youngsters to come in here. Now, I would love to do a stream for youngsters because I would be kind to them. But Twitch, I've queried it a few times with Twitch. They're always very vague, you know, about their code of practice. Would that be what you call it? About streaming with kids. And I've always came back from it. But I always think that a kids stream, just maybe once in a month or something, I think would be enjoyable. I do, yeah. Rana, you know this, you guys, I've got a daughter older than you lot. That actually makes me feel very old. Okay. What's Chris saying? I respect, disagree. 80s are the best. You know this. You know the best time of my life, guys, is just now. If somebody asked me what was the best year since I've been born, I know I couldn't come up with an answer. Everyone has had its ups and its downs, which is always life, isn't it? Up and down. Hello there, Creative Pixie. Welcome in. This is my last one. I'll have to go. I said to Keith I'd go at 1. But I'm not looking for compliments. I'm looking for a unanimous vote from y'all that you would like me to do it again at this time. And then none of you'll appear. You'll be saying, I'm not watching her again. Right. I'm just lurking about here. I'm just seeing where and you. Let me see. Yeah. So there's no point in my going forward. I've got 2 limbs and I'm happy. So. I think if I do look back, despite meeting Keith, despite getting married, despite having Brenda, all when you're young, and then Keith and I helped Brenda and Gary, with the kids and that, as most grandparents do. But I get a sense of freedom now, maybe, if I have to be truthful, that I didn't have before. Hello there, Carly. Thank you for coming in, sweetie. How you doing? What time of day is it with you? What time of day is it? I think they're speaking about, I was saying that Keith was born, my husband, 1945. I was in 48. And we came through the era of the real rock and roll. Not just popular music, but the real, rock and roll type of Chuck Berry. And Rod Seeger and them. That was our scene. It was great. Yeah. You're just waking up. Yeah, well, I'm just finishing, sweetie. Trying to make up my mind if I should do this again. And that if you liked it, what I might do is try and do a later one tomorrow morning and then raid into Kurt and then play with Kurt. But you need to tell me if you would like that. And Sunday morning's long lie-in day, so maybe not such a good idea, I don't know. But like Wolf, your vote is yes, okay? Right, I will remember. And anyway, I never expected to have you all in here. So even if there's just half a dozen of us, it's as long as I've got somebody to talk to and somebody that will come in to chat. It's great. And I do remember, guys, yes, I do realize that you've all got your own lives and circumstances. So you have to move on. I know myself, no matter how much I'm thoroughly enjoying somebody's stream or that, I actually lurk if I have to move away just to give them a number. But creative, that's good. That's good. Yeah, if you're wondering why I'm not moving, but why should I go and expose myself to being killed? See, I'm still, but I've got 2 limbs, down to me and another 12. Let me see how it's going. It's hard to see. There's a metal team over here. Try to avoid that. Well, it's not a team, sorry. That's what I would be saying if I was in squads, but I'm doing what kind of some folk, Kurt especially, seems to drive up to a rock and goes behind the rock a little bit. And it's a good tactic to have that. Okay? And then I stop the engine running. So let's see. I am Carson. Hello, Carson. Right, sweetie. Nice to meet you. Thank you for coming in. And I've redeemed to eat. Sorry, Matthew, there we go. It's a little blueberry. Okay. Runner, exactly. Age is just a number. But welcome in, Carson. Right. You wanna see sweaty games from me, Carson? I'm sorry. I do a lot of sneaky peeky. Right. Right, I think I better go, guys. Just a little bit to go, so... What am I down to? Still another me and another 12. I can't remember what I have. I'll pick up this other. Pick up that. I didn't like the DMR, folks, and some folk loves it, so... I'm very specific with guns. I've just started using the Spire recently. It was always the Fury I use for an AR. Well, I think actually, Light Wolf, if you watch my playing, I think you realise I can, what's the word? I can be pushy when I have to. But I see little point in, right, so I'll do that. Just right at the edge, guys, right. And it gives you a chance guys, it gives you a chance to gossip. Everybody that likes chat likes gossip, as long as you're nice to each other. And remember, no names of other streamers ever mentioned, right, in derogatory ways. Okay, so you know, respect. Okay. So, I think I'm coming to the end of my conversation. I'm having to try to think what to talk to you about. What have we covered today? We've covered toxicity and help me out. What else? Food, breakfast, lunches, pizza. Pizza, that was a topic of conversation. Okay, Runner, thanks, sweetie. I won't be on tonight, Runner. Actually, obviously, but I will tomorrow. But it's a collab stream with Kurt. Could we, Freya? Could we have Kurt say, give him a shout out so everybody will know that I do support folk? Okay, give Kurt. I would tell you to do it to Tinker, but Tinker hardly ever streams, so do it to Kurt. So that would be great. Okay. Oh, Nick and Avery, is that how it is? Nick and Avery. Good morning. Am I speaking to one person or two, the way that's, you just think that was a Nick and an Avery? But welcome in, first time chat. You've just come into my last game, sorry. So I hope you'll come back again. Oh, Nick is typing, okay. So, Farron, oh. Yeah, right, did you enjoy your swimming? Seeing as, listen, I'll do another game after this. I'll do a quickie, guys. Seeing as Farron is coming. Farron would have liked, actually, to have been part today. But she actually had to take her kiddos. Right, she had to take her kiddos. Ah, there you go, Farron. All right, okay, never mind. Tinker has redeemed ranked, so this will be my last one. Okay, so that'll be ranked. Okay. So I'll tell you what. No, it'll be my second last because I'm in I can't stop speaking. And that is without Sherry. I'll do a quickie and I'll finish off with ranked. How's that? Okay. I'll do a quickie. I wasn't going to have any lunch today anyway, folks. So, Fen, are you still as hot as you were yesterday? Love having you in. So you went shopping after, yeah? Well, Fen, Keith and I decided not to have lunch today, so there we go. Okay. Thank you, Carson. Thank you, sweetie. Okay. Right. Okay, now, Tinker has redeemed rank, so I will do it. But before I do, let me do a blitz one, okay? And I'll try and stop speaking as much, okay? I'm giving myself a headache. Never mind everybody else. Oh, a rocket racing ranked. Okay, then. I'll finish with a rocket racing ranked. Right, I thought he meant an ordinary ranked. Well, I'm glad I did this. Guys, I am hopeless at rocket racing. They always make me do it. They being Kurt and Tinker. The others are a lot kinder. Right, okay, let us see. Let us see. What on earth? Let me see. I'll go over this way maybe and see if there's anything, any little hut or something where I can get out. Now, just excuse me, guys. Okay. Oh, a blue riband. Hey, have you tasted that blue riband ones with the? What is it like? Not the original ones. They've got another one. Is it hazelnut they have in it or something? I bought it by mistake the other day, but I think it's not bad. Right, okay. Now just going to see what chart says. Chart. Okay, hold on. Oh, you see dark chocolate. Yeah, can we speak about dark chocolate? Oh, that's my favorite chocolate is dark chocolate. Yeah. Just love. Oh, I see a chest over there. I think I maybe go. I love it. Does anybody else prefer it to milk chocolate? Now, I'm not saying I don't like milk chocolate. Somebody's opened that chest. I can see somebody there. I wonder if he's still there. I wish they would stop putting this thing right in the middle where I can't see. Oh. Right, I'm going to take that. And I'm going to take that. Okay. Now, I haven't really got much guns, guys, so let me see. Oh, I've landed in the bath. Yeah, right, I'll get this. I haven't heard a lot of shooting yet. Oh, I think I'll take out guzzle juice. Maybe need it better. A press pistol is not really, no, it does not do nothing for me. Oh, let me see. There might be a chest up here. Oh, I could go a little bit of dark chocolate now. Yeah. Oh, footsteps. He's out there. He probably knows that I'm in here. I can't stand that only shotgun, so I'm not taking it. So, well, a chance of going out. I really don't have guns, guys, that I'll really like. Which is a pity. Let's see what's in here. Okay. I haven't been watching chat. I hope you're all coping. I'll take that, though. And you know this, I'll take that and take this. That'll be. No. Have I time to go up a stair? You see, what's it is? I'm missing all the shooting here. Well, is this where I was? Oh, no, wait a minute. Oh, look, there's a Fury. Now, that suits me. Yeah. That'll do me fine. Okay. But let's see what everybody's saying. And I'm going to take that. Right, that's good. Okay, everybody okay? All right, Farron. Okay, just caught up, yeah? Dark chocolate. Okay. You'll have to excuse me. I've lost track of it. Lost track of you. Right, now. Oh, let me get into this. Yeah, okay, that's good. Okay, divine. Oh dear, I need to go and take this though, but I'll see if I can see anybody. Me and another two, and I sometimes forget. I'm going to take this quickly. Does anybody know where they are? Because I don't. But they might know where I am. Oh, there's somebody shooting me. I've got an itchy nose. Right, okay, where's the other one? Oh, he's bouncing about though. Oh, I didn't know where he is and he's going to kill me. Oh. Oh, he's bounced me into the... Oh, I'm going to die in a storm. Oh, died in a storm. Angry at myself. Oh dear, died in the storm. Never mind, it was good. Oh, but I get past this guy. Right, okay. I forgot to look. Did I have 2 or 3 limbs? I forgot to check. Never mind. Right, now, this is the last one, guys. Right, what was I going to do? It was a... Tinker asked me to do rocket racing, wasn't it? A rocket race, which I can't do really, but never mind. Rocket racing, right. Is that the one he asked? Yeah. I'm just checking it is the right one. Yeah. Right, here we go. Just bear with me, folks. I'm terrible at this rocket racing. Was that an yeah, ranked, yeah, that's it, yeah. So there we go. He better be watching me then, actually. See that he asked for it. Ah, Chriso, thank you, sweetie, for coming in. Thank you for your support and your understanding. That was brilliant. Have a great... Is it have a great day or have a great night? Are you away to your bed? I'm trying to think what time of day it is with you. But whatever, have a good time. Sleeping. Shopping, whatever. All right, we'll watch the Batman today. Oh, sorry, folks, I forgot to press play. Yeah, we're looking to see who we can raid. Yeah. Batman, right. He's on playing Fortnite Custom, so we're going to give him a hi. I hope you've got on your headsets, folks, your earphones. I make a terrible noise usually in this, okay? Right, okay. How many folk are in here? There'll be 12. Okay, right. Oh, here we go, guys. I cannot look at chat just now, so forgive me, okay? Because look at they're all ahead of me already. Oh, I'm at number 12. We'll stay at number 12. It depends what's ahead of me if I can do this. Oh, can I catch up with him? I doubt it. I never know why they can all move off the starting line as quick as I can. Oh, I've passed one of them, but look, oh, that's not all right. I'm still at number 12, but this one does not look that bad. I might manage just to get past. If I got down to 11, oh no, I'm still at 12. Can't understand. Okay. I've got my finger straight to the board, which means, you know, it's the fastest that I can go, so I have no idea absolutely why these guys can go faster. Still 12, that's how it'll end. Even for a boost, look. Oh my god. Oh, all right. Up to 9. It won't last, guys. So just have a look at it. It won't last. It won't last. It won't. way, out of my way! Get out of my way! Go, 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 go! Go! Jeez! Stop bumping into me! Oh, this is the last lap, right? Okay. Now, I'm going to drop down here soon. I must drop down here soon because, I go to, look at this. They can stay in the middle of the road a lot better. Look, I'm down to number 11 again. Honestly, I told you. I was at 30 seconds ago. I didn't know how I managed to make such a mess of it, but the mess I do. Oh. Oh, and I missed that reboot thing. Okay. Oh, my fingers are slipping off the control. It's so hot in here. Right. Oh, come on. Ah, third place, okay. Everybody, third place, okay. Right, so I can tell you but my regulars in here will tell you that is not normal. That is not normal. It's usually last place now. Yeah, and I'm not joking, it is. Okay then, guys, right. Can I say thank you to everybody that has came in and supported and listened to my way of life, listened to what has happened whilst I've streamed, listening to my love affair of streaming, love affair of my community and how they are so kind and supportive to me. So I hope I haven't put anyone off coming back. I hope I haven't put anyone off streaming. If you got a sense of it, just go and stream and enjoy yourself. Okay, so I will be back. I'll definitely be back tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow with Kurt and probably Tinker at 3 p.m. UK time. It's a collab stream, not solo, obviously. And but I have enjoyed myself chatting. And can I say a little special thank you to Freya, because she actually has modded this along with a few VIPs that have came in. So thank you so much. Okay, so, and thanks for the follows, thanks for the subs, thanks for the bitties. So let me actually go, but we'll go and raid the Batman. Okay, so just give me a little minute, because I've got to take him up, who I often go and say hi to anyway. So, right, the Batman. I'm assuming maybe some of you know him. So just hold on. It just takes me a minute to do this. It used to be easy on the changes system a while ago, and I find it a bit more tricky. Right, so we're going to start the raid. Give him a shout, give him a follow. Right, okay. He's a nice guy, USA. Okay. So thank you, everyone. Thank you, and I appreciate all your kindness. So I haven't got to, right now. Could somebody on my stream tell me when we're through? Because I never kind of sort of know. Freya, one last job, or Fern can take over. Fern, Freya, am I through? Do you know? I had to go and maybe. I'm through. Okay, thank you, everyone. Love you a lot. Hope you enjoyed the stream. See you again soon. Bye-bye.